get it. Let's get it. We back here with another one. Y'all already know Sunday Night Live. This week's hottest sneaker releases, man. Got a couple joints dropping. We'll talk about those. How y'all feeling on this Sunday night? Talk to me. Let's get it. Like the beat, like beat kind of fire. Ooh yeah. We're gonna wait till a couple people get up in the building. If you're watching this on the playback, we wait for the 10-minute mark, and then we get turn right up, and right into it. You know, how y'all feeling out there, man? How's everybody feeling out there? Oh, hold on, I gotta ask some too. One second, 1 second. People coming in the building. We got JB in the building. JB said, "He throws back at it. You already know what it is, my G. We gonna turn up tonight, man. We gonna turn up. We gonna turn up, man. I gotta ask them. Let's give me a second. Second. Watching them chat real quick. Give me 1 second. JB, you can hear me? Everybody can hear me? Brooklyn Basquiat in the building. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? I'm loud. How my mic sound? How I sound? Please let me know how I'm sounding. Um, got Brooklyn Basquiat in the building. He said, "What's going on, everyone? I hope everyone is well. Everything, God bless everyone. Let's go. Definitely. God bless everybody, man. Hopefully everybody had a good Sunday. Enjoyed their Sunday. My man JB said, I took today off. I'm litty in the comments this live. That's what I'm talking about. All right, copy. The audio good. All right, we rock it. We rock it. We rock it. Let's get it, man. I'm going to start y'all with a little light question. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right. Let me get a little poll question. We got Clint in the building. Clint, what's good, my guy? I want to ask y'all a little poll question, man. Ask y'all a little poll question, man. Real quick. Uh, poll question in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in, please. We don't really jump into it until the 10-minute mark. You know what I'm saying? We at the 4-minute mark right now. Brooklyn Basquiat said I put a bet in for the Celtics Heat game. Who'd you put the bet on? The Celtics or the Heat? Also, I got a poll question in there, man. Answer the poll question real quick. Who y'all take? Y'all taking Miami or y'all taking Boston? Brooklyn Basquiat said he put a $10 wager. Hoping he hit. I hope you hit too, man. I hope you hit also. See the chat. This chat. Okay, we got one vote. Somebody took Boston. Somebody got Boston winning tonight. Basquiat said, "Nah, it's a player wager." Okay, okay. I think Boston gonna pull it off tonight myself. First quarter wager. Oh, I remember I did a couple of those myself back in maybe like maybe like last year sometime. I did one of those. Man, I did a first half one before. Which app do you use? You use DraftKings or you use FanDuel? I like DraftKings. I mess with DraftKings. I mess with DraftKings. Okay. Ready to rock. We ready to rock. We ready to rock tonight. rock that night. We gonna turn up. Um, my man JB says at some point people have to give Eric Spoelstra his credit as a top coach. Period. I'm glad you brought that up. I definitely agree with you there. I definitely agree with you there, man. Eric Spoelstra has been doing it for a long time. You know, he gets a lot of credit. I mean, he didn't get much credit, you know, for having the big three with LeBron, D Wade, and Chris Bosh, but he has been an amazing coach for a long time. Most definitely. Basquiat put his bet on the screen. He got Jimmy Butler over 7.5 points. Jaylen Brown 5 points. That's it. I mean, that's a guaranteed bet right there. 5.5 points. That's an easy one, man. Tatum gonna have over 8. You already know Butler gonna have over 7. Jaylen Brown gonna have over 5. Man gonna have over 5. I'm sure was a great coach. He's been doing this thing for a minute. He's definitely been doing this thing for a minute, man. They back in Miami tonight, man. I do know one thing. If Boston go up 3-0 tonight, it might be a wrap. Boston go up 3-0 tonight, it might be a wrap. We're gonna have to wrap them up. Boston go up 3-0 tonight, it's a done deal. Brooklyn Basquiat says it depends on foul trouble. That's true too. That's true. You know, fouls could definitely derail a player, but those 4 players, man, I'm sure they probably had games where they were under those averages, under 10 points, but I don't think that, you know, those guys would be under those numbers. I can't believe they let you put that bet in. That's like robbing money right there. I was should have hit me on the ground, booking the Basquiat, let me know you was put that bet. I would have put that same bet. That seemed like easy money if they let that one go. JB said, I mean, in all sports, he's been doing more with less than Pop was able to do it with less than San Antonio, which I don't want to hit. Which I don't want to have that combo. He has been doing a lot. But he has done a lot with less. So I'll give you that. I definitely give you that. Guys, don't forget the 10-minute mark. We don't jump into the topics until the 10-minute mark, man. But we're about to jump. We almost at that 10-minute mark. So we're about to jump into it right now as we speak. Oh, that's all in the first quarter. Got it. My fault. So as the first quarter is coming to an end, it's gonna be your heart right here. Your heart gonna be like this. Your heart gonna be beating 100 miles a minute. 100 miles a minute. Like, please let me get this. Please let me win this bet. I respect it though, man. Good luck though, man. Brooklyn Basquiat said, how do y'all feel about the Haney Loma fight? I called it like at the 6th round. I called it because I had to pick my wife up from work. But I called it around like the 6th round. From what I saw, man, it was close. A lot of close rounds, a lot of back and forth action. I do want to say one thing though. The judge that had it 116, 112, he was tripping. From what I saw. I saw 6 rounds. 116, 112, that was a bad card there. I had it from the rounds I saw, it was either 4-2 or 3-3. So I was talking to JB last night, and I was talking to my other man Vic as the fight was going on, for what I could see. And I was asking them, was the whole fight like this? And he was like, yeah, you know, they both making in ring adjustments. You know, it's a chess match in there. So if the whole fight was like that, man, I had the fight like a draw. To be honest with you, I thought it would be a draw, man. Like I thought it was gonna be a draw, or 115, 113. But you know, Haney got the dub. But I do want to say one thing though, Haney. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Haney. Fighting like that, you're not gonna be able to take that much punishment from Tank. That ain't gonna happen. If you take that much punishment from Tank, man, it might be slow. It might be slow, man. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. It might really be slow. Tank gone. Tank gone. Man, oh man, oh man. Tank with that power, man, it's gonna be a long night for you. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. But we're gonna jump into the topic at hand, so let's do it. Brooklyn Basquiat said Loma won that fight. If not, it's a draw. That's why I had it for the 6 rounds that I saw. I had it the same way. Brooklyn Basquiat. I saw 6 rounds. You know what I'm saying? So I had I had 7-8. I had 7-8 for Haney. Then I had 9, 10, and 11 for Loma. And then I had 12. I had the 12th round for Haney. So I didn't get to see the first 6 rounds of the fight. So I'm just figuring the whole fight was like that, back and forth action, really tough rounds to judge. You know what I'm saying? So you can't go wrong with a draw. I thought it would be a draw and we just do the rematch. You feel me? But the judges seen it a different way, man. They seen it a different way. Like I said, but Haney ain't ready to take what you got. Nah, he's not. He's not ready for either one of those guys. He's not. It's nasty work, man. It's nasty work. But let's jump into some of this shoe talk, man. 12 minutes in, so let's jump into it. Let's get it. So you already know. This is the best sneaker releases of May 22nd to May 28th. All right, so let's get into it. So first joint, we got some New Balance. Got the Poet New Balance. Tego Limon 1010 joints. So this is like a skateboard type shoe here. Looks a little different. It reminds me of the 2002 R's. This shoe right here reminds me of the 2002 R's right here. I'm not too sure how I feel about them or anything like that. Really not too sure, but these are a little different for skateboarders. Skateboarders like to wear very comfortable stuff on their feet. So this is just New Balance way to jump in here and do a collaboration with the skate shop. So shout out to New Balance for trying to get into a different lane other than the running shoe lane. Jumped into the skateboard lane and do collaboration there, man. No hand for me, but for me, I definitely this other New Balance I would try to get my hands on before I get my hands on the pair of these. Real talk. How y'all feel about these? Brooklyn Basquiat, how you feel about these, Manchi? Brooklyn Basquiat said, "Damn, sad that John Moran, sad that John Moran's I won it. Ain't even getting released anymore, man. We're gonna get into those, man. We're gonna get into Ja and his effective plans to mess up his sneaker brand that he got with Nike. Sneaker contract he got with Nike. He's doing a hell of a job messing it up. Brooklyn Basquiat said these New Balance are clean. He also said New Balance has had a great run going into this year. Yeah, they had a great run. They definitely, they had a great couple years, to be honest with you, Brooklyn Basquiat. They've been so many dope collaborations and, putting the right silhouettes and the right collaborators' hands has taken them to another level. Not just trying to go with the hype rapper or the hype anything. They just been putting their hands in dope collaborators' hands, and They've been getting the job done, man. So shout out to New Balance overall. Shout out to them for this, getting this, getting into the skateboard, industry sneaker wise. So shout out to them, man. Much respect. But Basquiat said New Balance knows how to match color palettes. Yes, they know how to match color palettes very well. Very well. They do an excellent job at that, most definitely. Yeah, they do an excellent job. We're gonna move on to the next shoe. Oh, look, another skateboarding shoe, man. We got the Stefan Chenikowskis. You guys know about the skateboard line and Nike at the SB line. Other than the Dunks, this is one of the athletes that Nike has signed on their skate side right here, man. So Stefan Chenikowski, they bring these back. I remember when I used to work at Play Action, we used to have these back in the day. We used to have these in mad different colors. A lot of kids that skate would come in and pick them up. So Nike bring them back, giving it a retro kind of feel. Uh, we call these the George Green right here. These come out May 23rd. May 23rd, these joints drop right here. May 23rd. Skateboard like Yurt. I was looking last year, I said. But I feel like this year I've seen so many people with different New Balance outside of 997 world. The 997s is the gold, the 2002 R's, the 1906. Um, I see the shoe. Not 990s. They got 6 different silhouettes for the 990s. 6 different silhouettes for the 990s. So they got a lot of heat with those. I'm sure Brooklyn Basquiat said those are definitely screaming skate parks. Yeah, most definitely. These right here for the skaters right here. Summertime coming up, so there's gonna be a lot of these skate parks gonna be filled up. If you got a skate park in your neighborhood or in your town, you go by there, you go and see a bunch of kids having a great adults, you know, having a great time with, with skateboards, and some of them be rollerblading and stuff like that, man. They be doing the scooters and all that, doing the tricks with the scooters and all that. They be doing their thing, man. Shout out to them. The skate parks having a good old time. We're gonna move on to the next. The next shoe. The next shoe is got the Air Jordan 6 Toro Bravo dropping May 24th. May 24th, these joints is dropping. Let me get you a price point real quick in a second. Hold on a second. These are dropping May 24th for a price point of $200. May 24th price. Excuse me, my fault, y'all. Price point $200. How do y'all feel about these? How do y'all actually feel about this Jordan 6 here? This is a remake from the Jordan 5. Me personally, I don't think that Jordan brand should be remaking like shoes. I'm not a fan of these at all, man. These Jordan 6s are terrible. Easy pass for me, man. I'm not gonna waste my time even try to figure out what Jordan brand is doing here. But these Jordan 6s are not it, in my opinion. This red, they should have just kept the 5s, in my opinion, man. The fours, the Toro fours, clean. We definitely need to bring those back. The red with the white and black, those was fire back in the days. Bring those back. I don't think they should have. They didn't have to do this to Jordan 6. These on the Jordan 6 didn't have to be done, in my opinion. It's just how I feel. I don't think Jordan Brand should have bought these out. I don't like these at all, man. Fucking Basquiat said I hate those Toro sixes. Terrible, terrible shoe. I think they think that any red shoe is a go. Red shoe is a go. I don't know. I don't agree. I don't agree at all. These joints right here for me is a he for me, man. Easy pass. God. William Basquiat said, but I hate them taking color palettes from other Jordans and slapping them on different silhouettes. I agree. I agree. It shouldn't be done. It doesn't have to be done. It doesn't have to be done at all. This shoe is nasty, in my opinion. Nasty. Trash. Garbage. I'm appalled that they even put this together. Just like they doing with the Aqua Sixes. Like it's like I don't understand why they doing it. But I guess if you gotta come out, let's think about how many sneakers Jordan come out with a year. It has to be dropping at least 40 to 50 pairs a year. So you sometimes you gotta come out with like you could mix in a couple of OGs, but you gotta do new colorways. You gotta do new colorways. That's a part of the game. You gotta do new colorways. But you ain't gotta steal another colorway from something else. That's even here nor there. Brooklyn Basquiat says I think they need those colors on the sneakers they were originally meant for. 100%. 100%. 100%. Definitely with you. Definitely with you. We're gonna move on to the next shoe. All right, we got some Adidas. Let me read them. Adidas. You know, pack. Oh, this is another skate pack right here. For me, this is an easy pass. I don't know what this is here. Um, Adidas. These ain't in my G. These are not it at all. Jordan Brand needs to allow whoever are working on the Air Max ones over at Nike and let them pitch some ideas. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna keep everything in house. I don't think these is it right here at all. But that's just my opinion on one man. You know, but Jordan Brand is definitely tripping over this. I mean, Adidas is definitely tripping with these right here. These are not it at all. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I gotta do something for the live. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. All right, bet. All right, so that's done here. All right, bet. Let's get it. All right, Adidas triple D. Moving right along, right along. Oh man, AJKOs, Air Jordan 1, AJKOs. These is dropping. Yeah, dating the price. Got these dropping May 25th. So that's on Thursday for a price point of 140. For a price point of 140. How you feel about these, Brooklyn Basquiat? Brooklyn Basquiat says Adidas is at a very weird place now. Bad Bunny joint's been clean. They've been sitting on Jerry Lorenzo and being quiet on them. They fumbled the Beyonce bag horribly. I mean, the Jerry Lorenzo joints is gonna drop soon. So, it's like, he's already been teaching some dope, silhouettes so far. So he's heading, he's trending towards the right direction. The Beyonce situation, the first release, people, trying to, trying to get their hands on the first release did well, but the every release after that, the second one and the third one and the fourth one, like a lot of people wasn't really feeling that Beyonce Ivy Park collab at all, man. Because a lot of the stuff you couldn't wear every day. Like she had like a lot of clothing that you can't wear every day. So a lot of people wasn't really messing with to this day, I don't know why they don't do anything with the Beehive and the Adidas clothing with the tracksuit and stuff for merch. I mean, they got to figure something out at this point, man. But they it's already over. They already canceled the whole situation, so it's a done deal. It's a done deal. They already moved on. Basquiat said those are clean. Those are clean for the summer female type vibe on those. I'm not mad at them at all. I mean, colors here, nice summer colors. Definitely nice summer colors. It's pretty good. I think that these colors will look better on a regular retro one with leather. These colors on canvas, like especially when they get dirty, is gonna be extremely hard. And I actually like the 8KO silhouette. I just don't like these colors on this silhouette right here. 140, they're coming out on Thursday, May 25th. On Thursday, if you want them, they will be available. They will be available. If you want them. All right. On to the next. Move on to the next one. Oh, look, we got another pair of AJ Kid. These are AJ Kid. All right, so these are Air Jordan 1 OG X Coconut Milk. These are right. I kind of like these. These are okay right here. These come out Thursday also. These are 140. OG Lows is 140. My bad, yo. 140 ain't bad. 140 for these is bad right here. I like these right here. Brooklyn Basquiat say, yeah, for sure, way better on the regular Air Jordan 1 highs. Yeah, man, the aqua and white on the Air Jordan 1 high, that would have been a better look. To drop those on the HDKO and the materials on there is canvas. It's not really a good combination. Once that canvas get dirty on that white and that aqua, it's over. Basquiat said, I think that color will be dope on the Air Jordan 3 women's exclusive as well. Yeah, anything white, you can throw the cement material on there, add another color, it's gonna look good. Air Jordan 3 is probably one of the only shoes that you could put any color on there and it's still gonna look good. No matter how you cut it, slice and dice it, it's still gonna look good. That's just how it's just one of those shoes, one of those special shoes. But what you think about these Air Jordan 1 OGs right here? These drop on Thursday also. Price point 140. How you feel about them? These is clean, right? I like these. Right? I like these. These is clean. Right. Like the material on is pretty cool. This is kind of, I don't think that's leather. It's not leather. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's coated canvas material. Coated canvas material on these Air Jordan 1 lows, OGs. That's why it look like that, because it got that coated canvas on there, so it looks a little different than what it would look like on a regular Air Jordan 1 low. Game is on, the game up, on. Boston better win tonight. That's all I know. They don't win tonight, it's over. It's a done deal. They don't win tonight, for sure. We're gonna move into the next shoe. Next shoe pulling up. Let's move on. Oh, they go to Jaws right there. Brooklyn Basquiat. Ja Morant Hunger Joints. These drop May 25th. Price point $110. These are coming out in grade school. Sizes also. Who knows when they're gonna actually, or they already actually coming out, because no, I don't think these is coming out. I don't think these is coming out. Let me see if these are still on the sneakers app. See if these are still on the sneakers app. Hold on one second. I don't think they are. I do not think that these are on the sneakers app. Brooklyn Basquiat said, "These ain't the ones I want, but they okay. Give me more of a kids vibe." Yeah, yeah, but most definitely I agree. These are not on the, I don't even think these are on the sneakers app. No, they not. Nah, they took them off. Took them off. So I don't know if these are still dropping. I doubt it. I doubt if these are still dropping. Uh, looks like a Spider-Man colorway homage. Yeah, I don't think these is dropping. I don't know if Ja probably don't even want to sneak it there. I don't think Ja want to sneak it there. He acting out there. Both shoes is two different colors. So one is red and the other one is blue. Sort of like uh this became pretty famous with the yin and the yang, um the yin and the yang Kobe's back in the days. Yin and the yang joint back in the days. Kobe's that started up. My man Benjamin Foe in the building. What's good, Benjamin Foe? Benjamin Foe. I need to pay a market tax. See, one is blue, another one is red. You guys are familiar with the meaning Braun. Kobe's from back in the days, and they did it with a They did away with a pair of pennies too. It was the same colorway too, black, red, and blue, just like these. They did away with a pair of pennies also a while back. Yeah, man, these ain't it right here, man. For me, I'm gonna keep it real with you. These is getting a yeah, man. He for me, man. Next shoe. Oh, now we got some Air Max 1s here. Got the Air Max 1s joints, man. The Air Max 1 with skate. This was originally an Air Force One back in the days. You guys are familiar. They had an Air Force One that looked like these from back in the days. Like he just, I guess, decided to pay homage and made a Air Max One. Made an Air Max One, but these might be one of the best shoes that we've seen on here so far. My opinion, it might be one of the best ones. These are dropping May 25th also, which is Thursday. Price point of 160. Let's see what they say here. They pay homage to the Air Force One. The Silhouette's consecutive 30th anniversary. Yeah. So yeah, man, 160 Brooklyn Basquiat said Max ones are gold. And I need those Max ones. 160 on Thursday, and they are on this period on the sneakers app. I've seen them on there myself. They're on the sneakers app. So if you need a pair, it will be on this sneakers app. You get your hands on them. You to get your hands on them, you know. These is clean. These is one of the ones right here. Man. This one is one of the best shoes I've seen that's coming out next week for sure. If not the best shoe that's coming out. Excuse me, the best shoe that's coming out this week for sure. These is fire. These Air Max ones is fire. What I think about these Air Max ones, man? What I think about the Air Max ones? But we got some voting going on in the, with the poll I put up earlier. I said who wins tonight? Boston or Miami? We got 67% Boston, 33% Miami. So we gonna see. Boston up 3 already. Uh-oh. I heard y'all. I heard y'all. I said definitely the best shoe dropping this week. I agree. 100%. It's either this shoe or we got another shoe. We got the Laney for. Hold on. But these is fire right here. We're gonna move on to the next shoe. We got the Nike Air Pumaras right here. Wheatgrass. If you're in the trails and stuff like that, this is a shoe you can get. Ice and stuff like that. This is one of the shoes. Be a little stylish. You don't like it. The ACG, all conditioned gear, But we're gonna move on past these right here. I don't know what these are. Nike or eBay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna move on past these. Oh. So the Pandas is back for the 15,095 million thousand time. Got Pandas dropping again. Pandas dropping again, y'all. We got a Panda alert on the 26th. The Pandas is dropping again. The lows and the highs. Nike has made about 14,435 million pairs of these. And in the words of my man Marco, you already know, man. They gotta get out of here, man. Like, this shoe has came out. I've never seen this shoe get retro this many times. on earth. Like never. These joints have been retro. This month alone, I feel like they've been retro every week. This month alone, crazy, crazy. It's crazy. Nike ain't playing no games, man. They definitely dropping these as many times as they can. And they're not like sneaker app drops either. Man. They install. They install and they do it on Nike too. On Nike.com. So I don't know. We should hold it. Make sure y'all hit the link button on the way in, and also poll question, please participate with the poll question. Gladly appreciate it. We're moving on past the pandas for the 40,000th time. Brooklyn Basquiat, where you at, man? This might be one of the ones right here. 2002 R DTLR collaboration. Lovers only, paying homage to the state of Virginia. You know, they say Virginia is the state for lovers. So they paying homage. They paying homage to the state of Virginia, man. This is alright. This is alright. I ain't gonna hold you. This is alright. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let me get the pop up. These is alright right here, man. For the Basquiat said, those are fuego. These 2002 R's, man, is definitely one of the ones, man. One of them ones, man. DTLR gets another New Balance collaboration, and it looked like they hit it out the park, man. This shoe is dropping on Friday, May 26th, for a price point of $165. They're gonna have them on DTLR website, and they also coming out in grade school size also. Grade school and preschool. That's pretty cool. On foot look, go. The on foot look is a go. Huh? These is clean right here. These is clean. So let's keep on. Got the white socks on them. That gray black with that Oreo and that red. Great job. Great job. Ooh. All right. 5 people. 10 lace too. You know these gonna sell out instantly. These are instantly sellout units right here. Instantly sell out. These is definitely gonna fly. Which I think he's flying or these gonna sit. He's flying or these gonna sit. Talk to me now. Talk to me. But the Basquiat said they gonna sit unless Jimmy and Bam hit their mark in the first quarter. Yeah, you got me crying. That is hilarious. My man Benjamin Foe said, "You think Grundy gonna carry on his dad's line?" That would be an excellent marketing tool. If I'm Nike, that's definitely something that we've been trying to make happen. I would definitely be trying to make that happen. I'm Nike, keep it going. But I don't know. That's never been done before, so I can't really say for sure Arnie's gonna carry on, his pop's line. So I'm not sure. What the Basquiat said, these New Balance gonna fly like an eagle. They gonna move. They gonna move. They gonna move. They definitely gonna move for sure, for sure. And they got them. They got them in grade school. They got them in grade school and preschool. So these is fire though. This is fire, fire, fire shoot. We gonna move on to the next. We got some more Jordan 1 drop. Actually, it says Air Jordan 1 low. Obviously, this is high. Something right. Something right. So we just need people looking at. There you go. The high top Laney Falls dropping on Saturday. Dropping on Saturday. The high top Laney Falls is dropping on Saturday. Price point of 210. 210. For the high top Laney Falls. Those Nike Falls we're having, these are pretty much going to be everywhere. For the most part, these are pretty much going to be everywhere. So if you need a pair, should not be too hard to get you. Foot Locker is going to have, oh, my 40. Hold on, my 40. Price point 10 dropping on Saturday. Not go too long. I have the original, retro of the original page. I wonder do the shoelaces have the metal tip on the shoelaces? The sole on here is a lot whiter than the retro pair. The retro pair is a little, like a little off whitish. It's alright. It's like 210 price point. Can't go wrong. It's the last shoe of today. Brooklyn Basquiat said those 14s are clean. So I prefer them as eyes. I love those fire. Those definitely clean. Sure. Definitely fire. Yeah. You want to get your hands on them, man. Saturday they drop 210 price point. 210 price point. But it was a couple of cool shoes, man. You got the New Balance coming out this week, the DTLR collaboration. And then you have the Air Max ones dropping. Also, the Air Max ones dropping also. Oh, man. It's a lot of shoes dropping this week, man. So pick and choose what you really want. Pick and choose what you really want. We got the DTLRs right here. You want to pay the dunk, dropping also this week. Tomorrow's like trails and stuff. Actual steep, clean. Josh, if you ever come out this way, I don't know if he's dropping. And Kobe, I do not know if he's dropping. Regiment Force, I'm excited for the 17s next year. A lot of heat. Like Jordan Lowe's, he's dropping KOs, and aqua white colorway. So Adidas is tripping people new. Forget about the Toro 6. You want the Toro 6s? Get your hands on the Toro 6s dropping also. I'm just reporting on Odyssey. I agree. It should be some 16s dropping, 17s. You know, got the ski. You even got some ski joints dropping. A lot of shoes dropping. A lot of shoes. You know, but it's all up to you. Like, if you look at your hands on,
Yo.
All up to you know, like what shoe you really want. See these, Chris?
What's that?
Yeah, all joints.
Who?
ETLR. Sneaker store like it's like having like in the South.
NGLR.
DTLR.
Oh, DTLR. Yeah, I know that spot. They have a collab with New Balance.
Yeah.
Those are alright.
Yeah, he's just kind of clean right now. I like these. Kind of clean right. The 14 is dropping. If you want to get your hands on the 14s too.
Brian want those.
14s, right?
Yeah, he said he want the laneys.
Yeah.
The spot I mess with, they getting them. Or they got them. I just don't know how they releasing them yet.
Copy. Benjamin Folk said, bring back the red suede Jordans. I forgot what number that was.
You're not talking about the 5s, right?
Nah. I think talking about the 21 with the strap up top. One of the last Jordans that people was actually buying. I remember mad people was buying them joints. They had like the high strap type. It was right. They had like a strap going across too.
I think that these Spider-Man joints sold out.
You knew that was going to happen. Brooklyn Basquiat said, I would love to see the mustard 16s and the black and red 16s. The mustard 16s, the maroon 16s. Definitely be a good look also. Definitely be a good look, man. Brooklyn Basquiat, how the bet looking? You looking good on the bet? How the bet looking? I know one thing. If Boston don't win tonight, it's over.
I don't think they're going to win this series no matter what.
So you giving up on your pick, Chris? You giving up on them?
Yeah, it's slow for Boston.
Yeah, man, he's looking real suspect,
I
man.
didn't. What happened last night? I didn't expect that to happen.
Well, we're about to get into them right now. We're about to chop it up with them right now. Hold on, I was waiting for you to pull up.
That part, I did not expect that. That was a shocker. I was giving them at least the first game.
Let me see what Benjamin Folk talking about. Jordan 21.
He said the red suede Jordan 21 look him up. He said Brooklyn Basquiat said, nah, I'm going to lose the bet. Jimmy Jordan is here, people.
Jimmy Jordan.
Jimmy Jordan is here. That's his new nickname we gave him, Jimmy Jordan. That'd be crazy if that story was the truth, though.
Bro, he act like him, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say it will make sense at this point.
He act like him, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It definitely makes sense. Tatum, Butler, and Bam effed it up. It's only the first quarter, so you can't really.
He made a first quarter bet.
Oh.
He made a first quarter bet. He put a first quarter.
See, I don't really bet like that, so I don't even know how all that works, like the under, over, this and that. I'm old school. Nigga, how much you got on the game? That's how I am. $50 Miami win tonight. That's how we do it on my side. I can't. All of that other stuff they got now, I don't know. I don't understand it.
I try to pull them up on nah, bro. These is not a ghost. So you wildin'.
Jimmy Butler, he was kicked out by his moms. I forgot what age they said he was kicked out by his moms.
Yeah.
But I don't know who raised him. That I don't know.
Because he looked too much like his father. That's what they said.
He looked too much like Jordan.
Yeah. It's not funny, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
this nigga abandoned us and he worth billions. Get out.
Chill. You gotta relax.
This nigga can't even give me child support and he's worth M's. It's over for Boston. They giving Miami every call right now. As much as people want to make this series about like Tatum not showing up and all that, Jaylen Brown is having a horrible.
KI, what was good, KI? KI said, wasn't Jimmy raised by country white people? I believe so. I don't know what happened to Chris. We're gonna have to wait till he come back. You frozen, bro? Yeah, I don't know what's up. Hold on, I'm about to pull them Jordans up real quick. You talking about these, bro? I know you're not talking about these, bro. You talking about these? You can't be talking about these, bro. Yeah, man. Benjamin Foe, you talking about these? Nah, Benjamin Foe, you ain't talking about these. Benjamin Foe, you ain't talking about these, my G. Boston already down 10. Yikes. AI said Chris got dial up. Yeah. You got a call? You got a call?
Yeah, this niggas always want to call my phone when niggas is doing stuff, bro. Be doing nothing the whole time. Niggas never want to call your phone. As soon as you do stuff, niggas want to hit your phone up like crazy.
That happens all the time. That's a fact, man.
I ain't got no damn dial up. Niggas, Chuck could tell you, my phone really be busy a lot. Niggas be calling me too crazy. It's just...
Yeah, when I be calling, I ain't gonna front. When I be calling you, let me hit you back. I got another call. Unless you capping. If you capping, I'm
nigga, you know I don't cap. There ain't no reason. Nigga, when I speak to you, nigga, I always speak to you.
Nah, yeah, that's
nigga, you know my phone is fucking. This shit is like a fucking one of them operating phones. Like every time you hang up, here come another call. Should be blowing minds. I wouldn't know if dial-up doesn't. I haven't had a dial-up phone.
Dial-up. Gee, yo, Benjamin Foe talk about these joints on the screen is classic.
You know, crazy.
You my man, Benjamin Foe, but you gotta.
Nah, I'm gonna have you dying right now. I'm not really dying. So my uncle, my father's younger brother, I don't know if you remember him, a football player named Kelly Washington. He used to play for Cincinnati. Then he went to the Patriots.
Kelly Washington. What position he played?
He was at first he was a wide receiver. Then I think they moved him to like safety or some shit, or cornerback, one of the two. Cincinnati Bengals, Kelly Washington. Okay. I forgot what school he came from. My uncle was dating his mom's.
Okay.
So he had the little Nike. He had the Nike deal when he was on Cincinnati, and I think he had it when he went to the Patriots. He had the deal when he was on Cincinnati. I remember my uncle pulling up from VA. This nigga had on those, the whole sweatsuit. Nigga had on the blue suede ones. We looking at my uncle like, bro.
Yo, those
love you. But those sneakers ain't it. The outfit was more fly than the sneaker. And I'm like, damn. And that was my first time seeing him in person. I was like, nah, bro. I was like, the nigga was blessing the nigga because he was messing with his moms. But I was like, bro, you could have told the nigga you some other heat. These was trash. But he was blessing my uncle with some sneakers, though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but shit, when I seen them in person, I was like, yeah, those ain't it.
Yeah, oh my G.
Nah, My father's side is from there. I was born here in the United States, but my father's side of the family, they all from there. You're the first nigga that ever spelled that name correct too, KR. That's crazy. A lot of niggas don't know how to spell that.
Benjamin Foe said, "I need 2 pairs." Come on, Benjamin Foe, you gotta.
The blue one, honestly, I would say out of both pairs, I would say the blue one look better than the red ones. I couldn't do the red ones. The red ones crazy.
Yo, these joints look like you.
But I wouldn't. I'm gonna keep it real. I wouldn't do neither one.
Yo,
but if I had to pick between both, I would do the blue pair.
KI, it's funny you say that them joints look like Birdman motorcycle boots. It's funny you say that, right? Hold on. But listen to this though. If you look at the shoe, it look like those tight biker jackets that they be wearing.
You see how you said that? I was just thinking. I was like, yo, I could see mad motorcycle dudes wearing them sneakers right now with a red leather vest and some black jeans. Like, this is nasty work out there, bro.
Super baggy black jeans.
You saying that, and I was thinking at my same time, like, yo, those are like some Biker Boy the movies with Lawrence Fishburne and what's his name? What's that dude that was in damn, I can't think of his name. You know what I'm talking about?
You talking about Biker Boys? Biker Boys, the long.
Yeah, the movie, but I can't remember the other character, the other main star name.
Oh, you talking about
Antoine Fisher? Antoine Fisher. That's how I remember him. Antoine Fisher. That's my man, Antoine. Come here, boy. Give me some sugar.
Yo, Brooklyn Basquiat said those are the lost and found Jordan. Those are the lost and found Jordans.
Who said they wanted them to come back out?
That's in the lost and found box. Yo, I'm crying right now.
Who said they wanted these to come back out?
Benjamin Foe said he needs 2 pairs. He wild.
Nah, Benjamin Foe, you wildin'.
Benjamin Foe,
we mess with you. You're a faithful listener, but these ain't it, bro. These ain't it. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Unless you got a Harley 2008 we don't know about. These ain't it. You got a Suzuki in the crib.
Oh man, I'm crying right now. Yo, I'm crying, bro. Yo, I'm crying.
It said Benjamin out there riding Harleys and 08 Harley through the streets.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just some Jordans. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn if they Jordans. They still get a thumbs down.
These is not it right here. But your Brooklyn Basquiat said the 21s look like
he said KI said 2 pairs to do exactly what with. Nah, this is why I love this podcast, yo. It's always jokes in here. And niggas don't even know each other personally, and this is real barbershop block work right here.
I'm crying right now, yo.
This is what was mean. This is what Chuck Gold was. This is like normal hood talk. Nah, ain't no hate. We don't hate you. Hate the sneaker, not you.
Oh,
hate the sneaker, not you.
Clint said, I have not bought a pair of kicks since the playoff 13s. Nothing. Not feeling nothing for about 2 months now. Yeah, man, it's slow out here.
Nah, you stopped the cap. You just bought them Uptowns too.
Oh, but them joints, that's old though, man. Them joints came out before the playoffs. Them joints came out last.
It doesn't matter. We still bought something.
The first job joints is crazy.
What, the black ones? Or the ones me and Brian got?
The ones we got, the blue shit.
I wanted them all black ones, but that was just all-star release. But the first ones that we got, the colorway is tough. I ain't gonna hold you. I told you that early in the group chat. That colorway's mean. I get mad compliments on that colorway.
I want the purple joints, man.
But them purple ones will be different though. But I get people every time people see me in them, they give compliments. They like that colorway.
Yeah. Brooklyn Basquiat said the 21 looked like a 17 crashed into a flight pilot. Yo, I'm crying.
All right, Benjamin Foe, would you take those or them big red boots? Because that's what they remind me of.
Yo, Benjamin Foe said, I love the hate. I need these and some more Air Bagans. I'll take Bagans all day. I'll take Bagans.
I'll definitely take Bagans.
Colorways before I even... These shits right here, these shirts came out of mad because they had like a white, black. Hold up, let me scroll down real quick. Hold on.
Nah, they did come out with mad colors. They came out with a white and black, a white and blue, blue.
look at all the flavors. They got flavors down here. We about to get into it. Benjamin Pope, you need these, my G. You need these right here.
Nah, bro. Them shit's like some shit's Bruce Lee wear. Bruce Leroy, Last Dragon.
Yo, these is it right here, bro. Look,
That's some shit. That's some shit. Show enough will wear.
Show enough.
Harlem.
Yo,
am I the master?
The craziest thing, you want to hear the craziest thing, Chris? I'm about to kick it right now. Yo, look, they even made a low top pants.
Low top pair? Oh, nah. You had to be, not even Tommy Funny, you had to be a kid that parents were struggling to buy those.
Yo, Chaos said he gonna be wearing them joints. Yo, the gold tip with the stereo system turned up playing.
Nah, I know what Benjamin gonna wear that with. Benjamin gonna wear that with a velour sweatsuit. A red velour sweatsuit.
Yo, the velour
sweatsuit. Fat Farm one.
Back in the days, bro.
A Fat Farm or a Fubu one.
Then Benjamin posted here. He only like the
the red and blue ones.
The red joints is a go.
He said he gonna wear those. He gonna wear those to an old school party with a Fat Farm or a Fubu velour sweatsuit.
Yo, Brooklyn Basquiat said those 21s look like they were worn by a WWF Kane Avenue collabo. Yo, I'm crying, bro.
Name what's Kofi Kingston.
Oh man, Benjamin Forbes said he only like yo. Chaos said the grass mower 21s. These joints is not shit, bro.
The 21 look like they was on the Kane Attitude Era collab. Nigga said Kane Attitude.
Can you do something for me?
I don't even think a popping celebrity right now could bring those back.
I ain't nobody bring these back. Oh nah, this is the colorway right here. These joints is a go right here. I'm gonna show you out right now.
Why does Boston settle for so many threes and they can't hit them, bro?
Man, bro. All they want to do is shoot threes in Boston, bro. That's why they gonna lose.
They definitely need to lose. I'm tired of these niggas in the NBA always want to settle for threes.
Especially Boston. Jason Tatum, stay forcing, stay pulling up the threes, bro. But these black and gray joints right here is not it right here. The black and gray last fit sold for $535. What happened to Dial-Up? Dial-Up is gone, y'all. Oh man, Dial-Up is gone, y'all. Who knows? We probably got another phone call. That's right. These ain't man. He's right here, no go. But if y'all in the building, man, please hit that like button, y'all. Please hit the like button. These was terrible too. These right here, the 19s, trash. Yo,
I gotta figure out how to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. But I'm on the podcast.
Airplane mode.
Huh?
You gotta put it on airplane mode.
Oh, that dunk was crazy. Alright, I'm gonna do that next time because these niggas keep on calling me, bro.
You gotta put it on airplane mode. Once you put it on airplane mode, like you can still be on the internet if you're on the Wi-Fi.
I'm gonna have to.
These 19s is nasty work too. Kia Sean said, Ben, I got your back. I got a pair of the red 21s. Yo, Kia Sean, you got those for real, man. Them joints. I know how you got a pair of them joints. I know how you got a pair of those. Them joints came in the pack. They came in the first countdown pack, so you got the white and red 2s too. Chaos will be comparing these. The Air Biggest is bananas. Nah, the Air Biggest is a go. These 19 joints is trash. It's not to me. It's not the colorway. It's the shoe, man. The shoe to me, when I look at that shoe, it looks like a like one of those tight motorcycle jackets, bro. Facts. Safety net 19. These 19s nasty work. Yeah, Sean, you play ball in them joints? Boston about to be up out of here, man. Boston about to be up out of here. If you bet on Boston to go, it's about to be slow. Boston about to be up out of here. Boston's about to be up Out of here, bro. It ain't even looking good.
I just had a black on the nigga for calling me for the dumbest shit, bro. This nigga's right here, bro. Yo.
So I remember the first time I seen those 19s. Wasn't they like in the 2000s? Yeah, in the 2000s.
Those are the 19s on the screen, right?
Yeah, 19 joints, man.
They had. I'm not gonna lie. There was one colorway. It was like one or two colorways of 19s that I was feeling.
It was it's a shoe. I'm trying to figure out what number it is.
I can't remember the colorway, but it was. When I see them, I don't remember. But it was a few colorways of the 19s.
Let me see something.
Close my door.
Jordan. I'm trying to see what number that was. 23.
He said, K.I. said, my folks used to work at Nike. He used to get everything. My sister used to work at Nike downtown. But
yo, what number is the Jordan with the strap on it?
There's a couple of Jordan with the strap on. We talking about the
upper number. It's like is it 20?
I think it's the is it not the 20, right?
Is it the 20?
I think it is the 20. It looked like it may not be a 20. I think it might be a teen.
It is a 20. It is a 20. I remember these right here.
I ain't gonna lie, these wasn't that bad. A couple of colorways was alright.
Yeah, a couple. Let me show you the colorways.
A couple of colorways was alright. I just didn't like that strap part, but a couple of colorways was alright.
I'm trying to see.
They had the red one, the red and white one.
This one right here.
I know. I'm remembering the colorways, but I'm not. Nah, I didn't like those. Hell no. That black one was alright. I believe they had a blue and black pair too.
Oh, this pair right here. This pair right here. The white, black, and red Jones.
That was a nice colorway. It was just that strap for me. That's why I couldn't really.
You can't get jiggy with it. I can't get jiggy.
Strap. The sneaker was alright. I just couldn't get the strap part. Like was throwing me off.
Benjamin Fo said, "Kid, you in Memphis, right? I used to be in Whitehaven all the time."
They had a blue pair. Look for the blue pair, I believe.
Jerome said, "I got them." These joints, yeah, a couple people.
He said, "Slave shackled Jordans." Yeah, that's. I couldn't understand the strap part. I'm gonna keep it real. Like the strap part was throwing me off. Like,
People in my hood had these joints.
Yeah, nah, people definitely had them in the hood.
Had these joints, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
The 20s had the slave chains. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, it was that part threw me off so much on that sneaker. That's why I left them alone. I was like, I didn't understand that part. Yeah, I seen somebody strap them into his sneaker. I mean, into his pants, like his pants around it. I was like, bro, this is why I hate this. Like, you strap your pants into that part.
This is crazy, man.
Now look for the blue one, the blue pair.
Let me see. Hold on. I think I seen what kind of blue? Like UNC blue, like these?
I forgot the blue. It could have been the UNC. It was a blue. I just know it was a blue.
These?
Nah, that wasn't it.
Yeah,
it was a blue.
These?
See, that nigga was not, nigga. That's mustard.
Ain't no blue. I don't see no blue. That's the only blue I see.
Or was it a black and blue pair? It was I can't remember. That was probably that one and the red one. Was the black ones. It was the only two I really liked.
Yeah, man. I'll get off these.
Oh, Bam out here making these niggas look stupid.
Benjamin Chris had the freedom fight the 20s.
The what? First off, never. My nigga ain't never,
bro.
Never had no slave sneakers a day in my life. None that resemble a slave sneaker.
The Roll Jordan Roll 20s. Yo, I'm crying, man.
I've never had a pair of 20s, so I right there already know off the back, that's cap. Hit him with the button, please.
K.I. said, what's crazy is Jeremy Scott did Adidas like this, and they never put them out because because they had like slave chains and shackles on me. I remember those joints. They had Jeremy Scott. Yo, Jeremy Scott, them shoes, he had some weird shoes, and teddy bears on the joints and all that.
I'm gonna keep it real. After the lime green and black 13s, I never did no other Jordan. Like I never did no high number Jordan. That was crazy. That was an offensive foul. Oh, they called a foul on Kyle Lowry. This thing got 4 fouls in less than. This nigga Kyle Lowry's crazy.
Oh my God, son, they getting smoked. Wrap them up, man.
It's over for Boston. I never did no Jordan after the 13 black and lime green ones. Every other Jordan has been that number and down.
I had a couple pair of 14s.
Matter of fact, I'm bugging.
I had 16s. I had 17s. 17 is the last number for me.
Nah, 13 was my last number.
$15. Let's pull up the age league. The age Jordan 15. Jordan 15. For some reason in my mind, I'm drawing a blank. I don't even know what the Jordan 15 look like right now.
I'm trying to think of any other number.
Yeah, 15. Nah, I never had it.
What's the 15? Those right there?
Yeah.
Which ones? The black and gold ones?
Yeah, the black and gold, yeah.
All right, I had those. I had the gray pair, the OG gray pair. The gray and white.
I'm trying to find it.
Right there.
Jeez, these was hard back in the days, though.
That one right there, the gray one? Yeah, I had those. So that was the last Jordan I remember buying. That high up in number.
Nah, I ain't had it.
I had those. But I got them for the low from Mr. Sports in Palchester. Because my cousin, God rest his soul, knew the owner. I got that friends and family discount.
These was hard back in the days, though. I ain't gonna front.
I had those.
I wanted the navy blue pair.
I couldn't get those. Every time I tried to get them, they were sold out in different spots.
I wanted these back in the day, but I never got them. I always felt they looked too bulky.
They was bulky, and I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I think those look better with like sweats and shorts.
You can't wear
jeans. Yeah,
no jeans.
Those with jeans wasn't the go. Unless, back then everybody used to wear baggy clothes, so that's why you wear jeans now where they probably look better because everybody wear fitted jeans and stuff like that. So, but it might make your foot look crazy big.
He's got some classic colorways.
Did you bring up the Sabrina and Nesco joints?
Nah, they're not coming out this week.
You talking about only singles are coming out this week?
Yeah. Come on, we gonna chop it up, bottom.
Brooklyn Basket, they got point guards. They got Brogdon. Brogdon is a natural point guard.
You need to go to the rack. Stop shooting so many.
But they just shooting too damn much.
They shoot too many threes.
Marcus Smart asked him to calm his temper ass down. He just got technical.
These I never really liked these either. They was bulky as hell too.
I like those. I like the blue. Yeah, I like the navy blue one. The white and blue. I like the white and red, and then I like the black pair. Yeah, I like those. Those is dope. I never bought none of them, but I just like those. I like.
Now these come back. Now we cooking. Now we cooking with grease. These shits ain't never coming back though. Burgundy Jones, Trey Wood, look, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Jordan.
Yep, 21, bro. Boston.
Jimmy Jordan.
Boston's finished, man. Wrap Boston up, man. Wrap them up, man. Boston is out of here, man. Real funny And Gabe ain't in here today because we just beat them bums 2 out of 3 this weekend. They got lucky today. It's real funny.
Gabe ain't in because
He
Denver on the verge of sweeping LeBron.
No, but he would have pulled up. He don't care about that because he can go either way with it. You feel me? But we played San Diego this week and we beat them 2 out of 3.
Oh, we played them starting I think Tuesday.
We beat them 2 out of 3, man. Ran through them real quick. Get them up out of here.
We just beat Cincinnati. We just swept Cincinnati. We need as many wins as we could get with these low ass roster we got. You seen we got rid of Hicks finally. Yeah. I was happy as hell. I had a whole argument with my brother on this time on the corner.
We did y'all a favor. Because we traded
Greg Allen.
Back to y'all.
We had him last year, but they let him go.
We had him last year.
No, the year before that. Excuse me.
Yeah, the year before. We had him last year too.
We had him the year before that, and then we let him go. Then I don't know who he went to.
He was with us the whole time.
Oh, he went to y'all after because we let him walk in free agency, I believe.
Yeah, I was wilding, man. Look, now y'all want him back.
No, we had mad outfielders at the time. Remember, we got Beta, we had Benintendi. We didn't know we was gonna lose.
I ain't have Beta yet. We gotta let him go.
No, we got Beta last year. I'm talking about last year. We had mad outfielders. I'm talking about like we had outfielders there, but we was banking on signing Benintendi back. He ain't bring back. I always thought they should have kept Allen as a utility player.
He's been gone, Chris. We had him.
No, I know, but I'm saying like they let him go. They could have tried to sign him back. I'm talking about the year we let him walk. Like they should have signed him back. I'm talking about that year. But we had other outfielders too. You know what I mean? Then we got Benintendi. Like I said, we should have kept him, and then y'all went after Benintendi, knowing we wasn't gonna bring his ass back. Well, he wasn't gonna come back. That nigga wanted his bag.
He's hard right here. He's come back. I cop these. Low, OG, All Stars. I cop these. Come on.
I just had a whole argument. I had a whole argument with my brother on the block. This nigga didn't understand what DFA means. I'm like, bro, we let the nigga go. He's like, oh, he's still under contract. Baseball eats contracts, bro. Baseball team eat contracts. When they don't want to play it, they can eat contracts.
Doesn't make fun assignment, bro. Get up out of here, B.
Yeah, I said this nigga hasn't been producing for almost 4 years now, bro. Get him out of here, bro. Give these young niggas a shot. He's just taking up a roster spot.
He needs to come back right here. He's definitely a cop right here. I agree.
That's the one that came in the suitcase. Which one came in the suitcase?
Yeah, the first pair I had up, the white and blue.
That came in the suitcase?
Yeah. But if these come back again, man, I'm copping these.
I never had those, so I don't know how they run.
Yo, if you're in the building, please hit the like button. If you're in the building, please. If you ain't doing it yet, man, please hit the like button. But these are good.
Eddie Jones.
Talking about the first Jumpmans. Oh, let me pull them up.
Eddie Jones has some fire PE Jordans.
Air Jumpman, okay. I don't know the name of them jumps.
My Mets is on a 5-game winning streak. Yeah, I think you should stay quiet because if you really see who y'all playing.
I mean, they just beat Tampa 2 out of 3.
Oh, they beat Tampa 2 out of 3?
Yeah.
I thought they were still playing the Guardians.
These joints you talking about?
Oh, they did beat Tampa 2 out of 3? I haven't been watching. That was I'll give you that one. Brooklyn Basket, I'll give you that one.
They've been wilding, man. I mean, Easy Mike in the building was good, my G. I remember when those dropped. First shoe I saw for $200, and I was back. I had to be back in 03, 04. Yeah, man.
What, Eddie Jones?
Nah, not the Eddie Jones.
I'm about to say.
I just had.
You better be talking about the other Jordan that you just had on the screen.
You're in the building, man. Please hit the like button. Ooh.
Here go Jimmy Jordan.
He wore the Jumpman Pro too. He wore these too. He wore these too for a quick minute. Let me pull up the Jumpman Pro.
George Brown settled for a damn 3.
He's in the Discord. He wore these too. I know that for a fact. These are the first joints he wore that Eddie Jones wore. These right here. These are the first joints he wore. Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones was wearing these back in the days. That's a fact.
Yeah, they're not calling no fouls. They letting these niggas play jail ball.
Brooklyn Basket said, I'm keeping it quiet though. Because
I didn't know they beat Tampa 2-3. That's a good look by the Mets.
So we learn how to keep a divisional lead. And it's tough over there. Atlanta's good, man. Atlanta's good.
Atlanta going to be better for a minute too, because they signed all of their
really young pups. They got them all there sitting.
All under contract.
Actually, G in the building. What's good, my G? He wore these right here, right on the screen, right? I know he wore these.
Jimmy Jordan with the N1. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. They giving balls. They really shitting on Boston with these calls.
Look, they gonna take them again with another step out. Shot a fucking air ball. Fuck.
Oh, your TV delayed. If you watch the last couple of plays, they giving Boston no kind of calls.
All you want to do is shoot threes.
Nah, they've been driving to the hoop a couple, and they not giving no calls. Jimmy Butler just got a crazy N1. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that was the one on Brown, right? Where they pushed him and he missed the layup?
No. That was on the light skinned dude that was talking junk.
Williams.
Yeah, him.
I don't know why he talks shit.
Benjamin Foles said Eddie Jones PE's underrated. Yeah, these is hard right here. I ain't gonna hold you. These is hard. And then he was wearing these too.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. He said Tatum's is gonna be 50% off after tonight. They not, but that sneaker he got on, our man Brian got them. He sent us a picture. Those is dope.
Yo, I'm crying, bro. So
he said 50% off after tonight.
It's gonna be 50% off, yo. Oh, I think Brian's trying to pull up. He just hit the chat. Oh, nah, he ain't pulling up.
There go Brian with a 3. These niggas shot. Between him and Tatum, I done seen like 4 air balls already. Too small. I ain't gonna hold you though.
I hear wilding, yo. But before we get off, hold on, man. I gotta talk my shit.
You can't get off. You gotta talk your shit. We gotta talk our shit about these playoff games.
Well, we about to talk about LeBron right now over here trying to explain, bro. Yo, it's over for them, yo.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you.
Let me ask y'all a question. Hold on. Let me ask y'all a question real quick, though. Let me ask y'all a question real quick. JB, you in the building? JB, you in the building? There go JB right there. There go JB right there. He just left a comment. Yo, JB, Lakers. If LeBron gets swept, right? What that do to his legacy?
Yo, this is why I fuck with you. Because this is what I asked niggas earlier. What does this do for his legacy? Because he'll be one of the GOATs. I ain't never see
Mike get swept.
I'm really trying to think about if I ever seen Kobe get swept.
He got swept.
Kobe got swept?
I don't know if Kobe got swept, but I know Mike got swept by the Celtics.
But that what was it in what Eastern Conference Final was the question?
Nah, that was early in his career. That was early in my career. Mike ain't never lose no Eastern Conference Final.
Didn't LeBron get swept by San Antonio when he was with the Cavs?
He got swept by San Antonio when he was with the Cavs. A fact.
And we gave him a pass on that because it was a rookie LeBron, right?
I think. Don't quote me, but I think Miami got swept by San Antonio too.
Nah, they won a game. They won a couple games. I think that series went 6. They won a couple games.
Okay, all right.
They didn't get swept.
Benjamin posted Kobe got swept by Dallas in 2011.
In the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah. Yo,
Yo,
what's good,
Yo,
boy?
Brian, you ain't
yo, 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 Kobe got swept in the first round against Dallas 2011.
Yeah, they just said that. They just said
Yeah,
that.
he got swept first round.
Yeah, but
LeBron
your
got
pick.
swept his third year against the Spurs. Yeah, I know I was wrong. I was all the way wrong.
Yeah, and I told you what was going to play out is them role players.
I said it too.
And I told you Anthony Davis is not consistent. After that 40-piece nugget, they ain't been
He
no
played
40.
good. He played good yesterday. Yesterday, Davis played good. He had 28 and 15.
Yeah, wrong.
He played good. It's LeBron that's bumming it.
Yeah, ever since that dunk he tried to do, you man, rolling out of bounds, things ain't been the same since, man.
Yo.
Real man, like it's like yo, that like
No, brother.
you're the
Nah,
same.
but
Time.
the Lakers
All the time is catching up.
Hold
been
on,
in it every game. It's just they can't execute down the stretch.
yeah.
Bro, the last 2 games, they had the games in their pocket. And they blew it.
That's what I'm saying. But every game they was in the games.
Yo, first off, man, let's do an appreciation post, man. Appreciation conversation real quick, man, for Jamal Murray, man. Yo, Jamal Murray, son, he out there.
Nah, Jamal Murray been dope since he came in the league. That injury was just crazy.
Nah, but the way he cooking, son, he out there. He out there cooking
Yeah,
like restaurant.
but you see the difference between him and Steph. Steph is going to settle for them threes. Jamal Murray's going to drive and get his mid-range game going. They can't stop him. Shooter can't stop him. Vanderbilt can't stop him.
Yeah,
Like
yo, hold on.
The thing with
The number one,
go.
the number one dude who's supposed to be cooking, D'Angelo Russell, is doing nada.
I told y'all that dude. He's gone. He's not going to be on the Lakers next year. I keep on telling y'all. I told y'all that. I told you that. They're going to go after if LeBron got how many years left on his contract?
Like 2.
1 or 2. They going after Kyrie. Free agency. I'm telling y'all, they're going after Kyrie.
We're gonna lose, man.
I'm not saying they're gonna win, but that's what they're gonna go after. Cause
JB said it don't do anything to his career, especially at this point. He's 38 years old, but I also don't have LeBron ranked as high as most people do. I mean, he is 38 years old, but he's still playing at a high level. The way he's playing in this series, he's not having a good series in his.
Bro, granted, LeBron is up there in age. He's 38 years old, and on the above, we're not diminishing what he has done to the league and his career. But bro, the way I was up here talking about what he does, and JB, you was up here talking about his IQ of the game, and this and that, and how the series is gonna play out. This ain't been a series, bro. I'm going based upon what you said the last podcast. This ain't been a series. The last podcast you talking about how his IQ and all of this other stuff, bro. It ain't there.
Hit the like button.
It ain't there. His IQ and all that ain't working this series. Let's be real. I'm going based upon what you said the last podcast. Am I lying or wrong, Chuck? The man said his IQ, this and that, how he knows how to do this and that.
Mm-hmm. You did. But hold on.
It ain't helping him.
Hold on, the check is spicy. Stop it.
I think what it more so was, everybody was sleeping on Denver. I was too, though. I didn't think they was going.
No, we was all sleeping. No, it was not a sleep. It was just that they had a track record of losing.
Yeah.
So we going based upon their track record. It wasn't that we were sleeping. We going based upon their history. And their history was showing that they always lose when it matters.
Hold on.
This year they chose to show up.
Let me read these comments real quick. Hold on, Brian. Let me read this comment real quick. Brooklyn Basquiat said Braun is great, but at this time people can't use
that he doesn't have players.
LeBron has been playing terrible this series. He's terrible. Has been chucking. Yeah, he's been chucking up threes this series a lot. He has been chucking up threes. Brooklyn Basquiat said Jamal Murray, Curry Masson. He says I think LeBron's main priority is keeping Reeves first. I believe so too. I think Reeves is a keeper. I believe Reeves is a keeper.
Yeah, they got it. That's who they going after. They not going after Kyrie. They going after Reeves.
Yeah.
bro.
Hold on. Let me just get through these real quick. Clint said, "Stop it, JB. It is a bad stamp if LBJ gets swept." I agree. Brooklyn Pascal said Reeves is gonna get paid. Laker fans want Kyrie, but they don't have the money to give Kyrie.
Why they don't got the money to give Kyrie?
JB says you taking my comment out of context. What comment? You talking about the comment of the
I don't think it's gonna hurt his career. No.
I don't have it hurting his career, but
it is a bad look.
It's gonna be a bad look on him.
It's a bad look. It doesn't hurt his career, but it's definitely a bad look.
Yeah, Brian, say what you was gonna say, my fault.
No. I was just saying. I think everybody was sleeping on Denver, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think everybody was sleeping on them.
Brian, I don't think it's more to sleep. Is their track record show that they always lose when they have been the favorite team to win the series. It's not really that people sleep on them because everybody knew what they're capable of, but they just never.
Outside of this series, in the past, I don't think Denver was ever favored to really beat nobody.
They was favored to beat the Lakers in the bubble that year too.
No, they wasn't.
No, hell no, nobody. Hell no.
They wasn't even favored to beat the Clippers.
I remember otherwise, but I gotta look up my sheets because I remember seeing them as favorite to win that series.
That bubble shit. Everybody had the Lakers winning that bubble shit. That bubble shit. I think everybody had them winning.
What was the Western Conference Finals that everybody thought was going to happen? They thought it was going to be the Lakers versus the Clippers, and then Denver beat the Clippers.
Yeah. Because, Kawhi and them got hurt or whatever the fuck.
No, Jaylen Brown.
And this is the first time I think ever, I might be mistaken, that Denver is the number one seed.
Nah.
I don't think Denver ever had no number. They never was number one.
I think it was like within the last 3 years, they was the number one seed. Because I know Phoenix had the number one seed. That was
2 years ago.
2 years ago. I think Denver was the number one seed last year too.
I'm about to look.
I think Denver was the number one seed last year too.
Was they?
I think so.
I'm gonna look it up. Yeah.
It might not have been last year. Probably was the year before Phoenix was the number one seed. Because Phoenix came out the bubble and basically took over the number one seed that next year. I'm trying to remember. I know Denver was the number one seed twice before. This year and another year.
Hold on.
I never number one seed. Who was?
If they was not number one, they was definitely in the top three though.
They this their first year being in the number one seed.
So what year was they number 2 or 3? Because I know they was in the top 5.
Might have been the number 2 seed or something.
Then the number 2 seed behind Phoenix. Then
Phoenix. This is the first year that they number one seed, and they're actually favored to really do damage. Because any other time when Denver was a high seed, nobody really feared them like that. This year they really feared them. Let's be real. Even them being the number one seed this year, people still didn't have them winning a lot of people didn't have them winning the Western Conference Finals. No. People still had Golden State. People had the Lakers. People had even the Clippers, and people even had the Phoenix winning the Western Conference this year. But that's why that makes my point right. Everybody was sleeping on Denver this year. They were sleeping on them with that
but that's what I said. It goes back to their track record. Their track record shows that they are always messing up when they count. So that's why people overlook them, because their track record show they don't do nothing.
This is the most feared they've been in a long time. This is like this is their most feared team.
Yeah, because this year is their most feared team because the pieces they added, and this is the first time they've really been healthy going into the playoffs. Like the year in the bubble was the year in the bubble or the year after the bubble. Jamal Murray was out. I forgot which one it was.
The year after, it was the year after
The bubble, he got hurt, so people really wasn't fearing him at that time because they didn't have Jamal Murray, which he is a big piece for that team. And you only had Joker and the little bit of role plays he had. But after that, now they all healthy. You couldn't count on Michael Porter to stay healthy because he was always injured. You got good role pieces. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't pick Denver coming out this Western Conference period.
No, nobody did. But that's why I'm saying.
I had the Suns, and I was thinking the Clippers or Golden State, but I definitely picked the Suns to win the West. I didn't know the Suns was gonna stink it up that badly.
When the season first started, I thought Golden State was going back to the chip.
Nah.
I didn't think.
Midway through the season, when you see that they was really struggling on the road, that's what made me look at them like, if they can't win road games, this is gonna be slow for them. And I ain't gonna lie, part of me had Memphis doing something too, but Memphis.
I thought Memphis was going. I thought Memphis would have made it farther. I started leaning toward Memphis.
I thought Memphis was gonna make it farther.
I don't know why they got really close them. Oh, because they got the shooters.
No. It's not even about that. It was that they really was having a good year, but then key injuries and then this knucklehead, it didn't help them neither. Because them injuries that they got was big injuries too, though. We can't front like those two people that was injured on Memphis wasn't good pieces to that team, like foundational. Like that dude with the dreads, that light skinned dude, he plays a big part on Memphis team. And Adams is their only backup center behind.
Adams actually starts, I think.
No. Ducks? Adams starts?
Yeah.
Oh, that's in it.
He does.
All right. Jaren Jackson. So those are two pieces that they really miss. You know what I mean? And not to mention Stone Cold Brooke Austin. He was Stone Cold Brooke Austin. So I don't know.
JB says, I'm not even a LeBron guy. Y'all doing too much. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, I don't understand. Like what you saying? Like, what are we doing?
I don't get that. And then what are you talking about? We doing this Denver takes? Where do we get your stuff from? What Denver takes? This is facts. Like nobody picked Denver to win the West. Nobody even picked Denver to go to the championship.
JB, I'm dropping the link, man. You gotta pull up. You gotta pull up, JB.
Boston, you know why they cursed? Because they let Kyrie step on that leprechaun.
Nah, they ain't cursed. They just
I said, Tatum and Brown fall in love with them jumpers.
Nah, Brown. They definitely do fall in love with their shots, but Brown has been stinging it up this playoffs. I mean,
and I'm not gonna lie, Jimmy Butler just wanted more than everybody on that court.
His name ain't Jimmy Butler.
What's his name, Chris?
Jimmy Jordan.
You gotta get a ring first before I put the.
No, nigga, that's his father. How you not? That's his father. That's his father. That's his father. What, you want a DNA test? You want a DNA test? You want a DNA test? That's his pop.
Allegedly.
What's that site where you send in your DNA test and they give you your ancestry.com where they tell you who you that's his pops, Brian. That's why his mom.
Hold on, JB. I gotta set it up. Hold on.
That's why his mom kicked him out. Chuck, right? Tell him that's why his mom kicked him out. Said, you look too much like your father. This nigga worth billions and he ain't giving us nothing. Get out. Get out. You look too much like this nigga.
Yeah, let this cat call in because I'm trying to figure out what he be talking about.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Hold on. Let me make sure we lit though before.
Yeah, Caleb Martin is definitely playing good for the Heat. I forgot what team. Is his brother still on the Bobcat? I said Bobcats. Hornets. Caleb Martin's brother still on the Hornets?
Hear this? Hold on. Y'all can hear this?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Because I know he was on the Hornets, and the other one.
I see it on the screen. All right, hold on.
I gotta remember what team his brother played for. I swore he was still on the Hornets, but I'm not sure.
Nah. JB, you can call him. JB, hold on. Let me just set it up real quick.
But nah, the role players for Miami is definitely doing their thing. Yo, we gotta give more respect to Eric Spoelstra.
The talking about that earlier.
Eric Spoelstra is definitely a good coach.
He's the best coach in the NBA right now.
Yo, JB, I'm gonna call you right now, JB.
He said he's the best.
He's the best coach. He's the best coach. I don't count Popovich right now because he on the way out. I don't really.
He's not on the way out. Where he going, nigga? He ain't going nowhere. He got Victor. What's his name? Whatever the hell his name is.
Y'all hear that phone ringing?
Hello? Yeah.
JB. Y'all can hear him? Y'all can hear him clear?
Oh. Yeah.
Y'all hear him?
I'm not too loud, am I?
Nah, we can hear you.
All right, go ahead, JB. Now, what you were saying about the Denver takes?
Yeah, I just think that I don't know how. Give me a minute. I just don't see how everybody is so surprised with Denver. Like, let me ask y'all this, right? What was the number one offensive teams this year?
Denver was one of them.
Okay. What was where did they rank defensively?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
They're definitely not in the top 5, though.
They don't play defense. I can tell you that.
They're not in the top 5. That's what you're going. They're not in the top 5. Yeah. I barely think they're in the top 10.
Yeah, hold on. One at a time.
All right, so I just want y'all to do this, right? Because it's better y'all do it than me. Just when you get some time, look up defensive rankings for teams in the NBA, and then who was first in the West. That's all I'm saying is that I don't understand how people are so surprised with this Denver team. I just don't see it. It's like every team goes through a progression. Like, it takes time for teams to get built up and move on. It's a gradual process. It's not like Denver lost last year. They made it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't see how, like, this Denver, I'm not going to call it slander, but I just don't see where all this is coming from. That's why I'm asking, like, where do y'all get these takes from?
All right, can I ask you one question? Can I ask you a question, right? So you're telling me right now, if we said about a month ago, you thought Denver was going to be in the Western Conference Finals?
I wouldn't have been surprised. No, not at all.
I didn't ask you. I said, did you think they were going to be in the Western Conference Finals? Not surprised. Did you think they would be in the Western Conference Finals?
Really? I didn't give it much thought. I didn't give really much.
I mean, no. That's just like the Knicks. A month ago, ain't nobody think the Knicks was going to be in the second round.
No, time out. I said I didn't give much thought of the Western Conference Finals. Doesn't mean I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think of any team to be in the Western Conference Finals.
You had to think. If you know ball, you have to think. You didn't have Denver wasn't on your radar to go to the chip or be in the Western Conference Finals.
Denver was ranked. Hold on, 1, 2, 3. He's ranked 15.
Denver don't play no defense.
It was ranked 15.
Right.
And defense?
That's not high, though. That's not high.
That's not good.
No, I'm just getting y'all the full picture though. It was high in offense, mediocre in defense, number 1 in the West. Like, I'm not gonna give y'all just the good and not the bad. I'm giving y'all the full picture.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? That'll be disingenuous of me to just give y'all like the whole picture is what I'm getting at. But it was also first in the West.
Like, what was Denver defensive rating?
15
in the league.
Okay, that's half. That's half decent.
That's half. That I'm about to say that's
okay. That's half. That's not good, but you know what I'm saying.
It ain't the worst, but I get what you're saying.
No, I'm just painting a full picture. Like I said, it'd be disingenuous of me to just, you know what I mean? Just trying
but you can't sit here and say the world is, besides probably everybody in Denver, whoever's a Denver fan, the world is surprised that they're in the Western Conference Finals
and that they up 3-0. I don't think
exactly.
I don't think nobody thought they was gonna sweep the Lakers.
I'm not a LeBron fan at all, not in the first. And I said the Lakers was gonna win 4-2. I didn't think these cats was gonna sweep no Lakers.
I didn't think so either.
And this goes.
I didn't think that at all.
All right, and this goes back to what I was saying, what Chris had mentioned last week. I said if LeBron can play this off. I only mentioned that first game. Yes, the IQ is high, but it's still a team sport. It was going to be a good defensive match, but LeBron can't play defense by himself to the whole team. It's just that Denver made the better adjustments throughout the series. That's why I said if he can pull this off, that'll be a great win. But it's going to be a good chess match if they can pull out the defensive schemes as a team together.
Right.
So Chris, yes, I did say what I said, but that doesn't mean that I had the Lakers winning. I just said if he could pull this off, that would be a great series. It won't be one.
All right, I got you. But JB, but we told you this before. When you say stuff, you saying it as if this is the way you swing towards. You get what I mean? And this is what we was telling you. When you saying stuff, you got to be more specific as to if you just saying they're gonna win game 1, they're gonna win game 2, they're gonna win the series. Because when you saying stuff, we taking it as all right. JB got the Lakers winning the series.
No. See, no. What I said last week, there was no way you could have got that out of that. No way.
You said
pull that off. It would.
Chuck, what did JB say? JB said, besides LeBron IQ and all the above, you get what I mean? He said this is going to be a good series, and you was making your claim as to why on the Lakers half or LeBron half is going to be a good series. So if you giving me your opinion on why this is going to be a good series, and everything you stating is based upon what LeBron is going to do,
you're missing out a key point. Taking it because you're missing out a key point. You're missing out a key point. If they can make the defensive adjustments,
right. I got you on that. But what I'm saying is, if you making a point to say this is why you feel this series is gonna be this way,
it could be.
Wait, and this is what LeBron does, and this is why LeBron is such a great IQ player on the court. I'm taking it as all right. JB's going for the Lakers. I can't sit there and say you're not going for the Lakers. If you telling me everything about LeBron and what his game is and why this series is going to be good, I'm taking it as you going for the Lakers.
That's bad interpretation. That's bad interpretation skills. And I'm not trying to be
you're
funny,
in
but
though,
that's bad interpretation skills. You're misinterpreting what I'm saying.
How? I'm taking what you're saying. So if you're going to say, if I'm going to tell you, all right, Tatum is going to go off and he's going to do this and this because they can't stop this and this and that. At the end of the day, I have to sit there and say, but Miami still got Miami, but I got to sit there and say Miami's still going to win this series. I could tell you what Tatum is going to do, but I got to also at the end of that statement, I got to make it clear.
What I said was if. Everything I said was if.
Hold on.
Everything I said.
Like I said, like when I made my pick for the Lakers Denver series, I said I want the Lakers to win, but Denver gonna beat them. You get what I'm saying? So I want the Lakers to win. I want LeBron to be able to go to another finals. I want if they do this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. But I want Denver to win. I made it clear who I picked. So if you don't make it clear who you pick, and
I never made it.
Hold on. Let me finish, JB.
Sorry.
If you don't make it clear on who you pick, but then you're talking about one team, people are gonna interpret that that's your pick. You get what I'm saying? Like you got to make it clear. Like I said it from the very beginning. I said I want the Lakers to win, but I think Denver gonna pull it off. I think Denver gonna win.
All right, before you say your comment, JB, let me explain. So look how we come at Gabe, right? Gabe, he's a Laker fan, but he likes Joker, right? So we always was clowning him for like, yo, Gabe got 8 teams in the playoffs because he could go for this team, he could go for that team, but he always said he's a Laker fan. Mm-hmm. So we always said, Gabe, like, who you going for? Because you either going for the Lakers or you going for Joker. And he stayed off the bat. He's a Joker fan, but he wants the Lakers to win. So he made it clear to us, even though he likes this player, he wants the Lakers to win. So when you saying what you said last podcast, you basically swaying towards everything you were saying was about LeBron and his whatever. It makes me feel like, yo, you taking the Lakers. That's how I interpret it. So if you wasn't taking the Lakers, you didn't also specifically say that Denver was going to win the series neither.
Because for one, me personally, right? I am extremely literal. Like when I say things, it's literal. When people say things, I take it literally. Like I'm probably the epitome of someone literal. I take the smallest words in detail. Like I don't let like the little details. If you say if, I'm taking that. Like I interpret if as if. I don't take it if and make an assumption. You get what I'm saying?
I
am literal that way.
but,
like I am extremely. But also too, I never picked the team. I was just saying how LA could pull it off if they could do this. They would win. I never picked the team. But I'm saying it's bad. And I was given a take on both sides, like where the help could come from, and then like you know what I'm saying. I made cases for both sides. I never picked the team. I'm just saying if things could play out this way, this will be a great series. But obviously, it didn't play out that way.
All right, so I'm gonna put it like this to you. I'm put it like this to you. So when me, Chuck, and Brian are in our conversations in our texts before we started the podcast from earlier this week, we had a conversation about this whole Western Conference Finals. Brian said Denver's nice, but he felt the Lakers was going to win the series.
Yeah,
he felt
4-2.
Exactly. He's saying right there. He said he felt the Lakers was going to win the series.
4-2.
Me and Chuck basically said we don't know who's going to win, but it's going to be a good series. I said I want the Lakers to win, even though I don't like the Lakers because I hate Denver, but I don't see Denver losing to the Lakers. I just don't like Denver. So I was pulling for LA, but I said Denver was going to win the series. Chuck made his comment.
I had Lakers winning only because I felt Denver is a great offensive team. They don't play no defense. I felt that when it all came down to, I thought the Lakers was better defensively. That's why I gave the Lakers the edge in the series. But I was all the way wrong.
It didn't play out that way.
I was super wrong.
The playoffs are about matchups and exploiting them. That's what the playoffs. This what people.
We got you on that, but if you look at the Lakers' defense and what they have been doing throughout this playoffs, you would have thought they would have been able to slow down the Denver Nuggets. And being at the Denver Nuggets,
a tad bit,
and then being at the Denver Nuggets don't play no defense, you would have thought the Lakers would have been able to, especially LeBron and AD. You would have thought both of them would be able to have great nights. Every night.
On AD. Oh my goodness.
I don't think
we're not counting on Dave. We were talking about his history. You would think
AD. Let's keep it real.
AD and LeBron would kill.
AD is having a better series than LeBron. And game one he had 40. Game one he had 40. Last night he had 28.
Game two he had like 18 or 20. So and then let's be real. If you're talking about AD, you would expect AD to run laps around Joker on the offensive end.
Really?
I don't know about all that at this age.
I'm only talking about because
what?
I said that because AD got handled and Joker can't keep up with no fast.
Jokic plays zero defense.
That's what I'm saying. That's
and
why
everyone knows that.
That's what I said. That's why I think. That's why I said I felt AD will at least be making him get in foul trouble because AD could put the ball on the floor. So if you make Joker guard you 1-on-1, that's going to be a long night for Joker.
And it'll be a long night for AD. Like they wash each other out. But who's more prone to get in foul trouble? AD, because he got to handle Joker in the post.
Mm-hmm. No, but wait, but what you missing is Joker don't play no defense. AD will. That's
the point, but that's the
AD
point.
A kill. AD a kill.
He took AD.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they took AD
became a help defender. Right.
The other dude on.
They put Hachimura.
Yeah.
Hachimura on AD. I mean on Joker. And if you really look at it,
the thing is,
but Keyshawn,
was Jokic guarding AD? Jokic is guarding AD?
No.
Exactly.
They put Aaron Gordon on AD.
Exactly. So they're not going
to Hachimura.
Yeah, so like
they're not gonna put Joker on they're not gonna put AD on Joker and burn him out and Joker's guarding somebody that can't do nothing.
They got AD coming from the weak side with the help.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's keep it real. If AD was guarding Joker, he would have been in foul trouble, like JB said.
No, he would have.
But he would have. He would.
No, he would have. He would have.
So if
you're absolutely right though.
Brian, hold on. So if they guard each other, Jokic is gonna have him do whatever he want to do. He ain't getting in foul trouble.
Yeah, because he's not trying to get in foul trouble.
He's trying to get in foul trouble. You get what I'm saying? So he gonna let Joker do whatever he want to do. But that's even hitting on it. They're down 3-0, man. So we just gonna leave it at that. Keyshawn, he got a great comment right here. He said, "So with Boston losing, who do y'all seeing getting moved from Boston?"
Honestly,
Brown.
And he
And
shouldn't
Marcus
be the one
Smart.
to move. He shouldn't be the one to
Marcus
move.
Smart.
Nah, Marcus Smart might
getting moved.
stay.
Marcus Smart getting moved.
Marcus Smart might stay because he ain't got.
No,
He's
he's
been in
getting
the league
moved.
for a minute though.
No, he getting moved.
Marcus Smart.
He getting moved.
How long he been in the league? He been in the league for a minute, right?
Been in the league
Yeah,
for a minute.
he
What team
pushing
he
30,
just came
if
on?
not 30.
Didn't he
Boston.
come? Didn't he start? No, that wasn't his first.
Boston drafted him. Yeah, Boston drafted him.
They did?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a
I
fact.
thought Memphis drafted him. I don't know why I thought Memphis drafted him.
No.
Nah, but he getting up out of there because he's not a real point guard.
I think Jaylen Brown is definitely going though.
I mean,
Brown is
the only reason Jaylen Brown would stay is because they could give him the most money.
Trading Jaylen Brown don't help them unless they can get a piece.
Right.
Trading Jaylen Brown don't help.
Right? He's a free agent though this year.
No, not yet. He got one more year.
One more year.
But he could sign an extension for
They talking about him for Dame, but I don't know.
Nah,
That's not
that
gonna
work.
That ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna work. If you're gonna trade Jaylen Brown, you got to get multiple draft picks, or you got to get a player and picks that's capable of doing anything right now.
Keyshawn said, "Y'all moving smart. He's like the utility guy. What about White?
Well, White is a good player, but Smart is their best. He's not their best defensive wing, but
no, he's the point guard. But Smart been there too long. His time is up already. Like they ain't gonna get nothing with Smart. It's over. They ain't getting nothing done. They ain't getting nothing done with Smart.
Be down by 30.
They ain't getting done. They not getting nothing done with Smart.
Nah, Smart got to go. And what's the dude that pissed off Jimmy Jordan the other day?
Nah, you got to.
Oh, he's up out of there already. He's out of there already.
Nah, you got to keep them, man. You got to.
The one that pissed off Jimmy Jordan. What's his name? William.
Good role players. He's
a good role player, but he wants the bag. They offered him an extension earlier this year. He turned it down.
Oh, he's out of here.
He's out of here.
Oh, I ain't know that.
They offered him an extension earlier this year. He turned it down. He wants the bag.
Who they need to trade is Tatum.
Nah,
that's what they need to trade.
They're not trading Tatum.
They ain't gonna trade Tatum.
Tatum is the one person that they ain't gonna trade. Horford might retire.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Watching Tatum play in the playoffs, man.
Horford might retire.
In and out.
He's like overrated in my man. Like Tatum
is good, but like I said, jump shot after he just fall in love with the jump shot.
Unless he worked on his 3-pointers during the offseason, he got to stop that.
Nah, but he was never a 3-point shooter.
The whole NBA want to be 3-point shooters.
Brooklyn Basket, I said Marcus Smart is getting moved for sure.
Nobody wants.
I know Smart.
What about Aiden? They can go get Aiden and chain Marcus Smart to Phoenix. That might be a good look.
You got Robert Williams.
Well, he don't be playing. Something always wrong with Williams.
Now he playing right now.
He playing now, but when he's healthy, he's a good defender. He's a solid defender for them.
See, when the last time he been healthy?
He's been healthy
for the point guard though.
The whole playoffs.
Point guard. They got to get a real point guard.
They do got to get a real point guard and keep Mark Brogdon coming off the bench.
Because
they tried to make Marcus Smart a fake scorer, and he's no such.
I mean, but you also got to look at it like this too. Boston may be struggling with making in-game adjustments or making adjustments, period, because they coach. He's not really their coach. You know what I'm saying? Like
somebody said that they signed him to an extension. I don't think
they probably did. I don't know. But
I don't remember seeing that.
What I'm saying is though, like, if you really want to be technical,
and he's a rookie coach too, so
he got thrown into the situation.
Yeah,
it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So,
like, but you see this coach that they got. If y'all notice, he stresses more offense than defense. Udoka was stressing more defense. This dude is stressing a lot more offense. At the
same time, though,
he come from the big homie. He come from Pop.
So Udoka, but he was on Udoka's bench last year too. But the thing is, as much as you want to stress defense, they still not scoring. They putting up badass shots. So your defense could still be there. Your offense ain't showing up. There's no reason for you to only have 56 points right now, bro.
They
The third
shoot too
quarter's
many.
almost
They
over.
shoot.
You're shooting
But
too
you
many
see, the
jump
thing is,
shots.
Udoka, he knew how to incorporate a lot of that,
So, Brian, they
like
coming
a
for
lot
your
of mix
sneaker,
and
Brian.
matching. Cool.
They come for your sneaker. Benjamin Foles said the Tatum shoes gonna have the 2 for $89.99 Foot Locker special soon.
Hey, I already got my joints. I don't really care. If they do that, if I like a color, I'll be buying both of them.
Nah, those ones you showed earlier was fire. I like those.
That's the first color.
That was the only color. That's the only color I liked.
That's the one he's playing in right now.
That St. Louis color was trash.
I'm playing those, Brian. You heard?
Nah. I ain't playing
No,
those.
you can play them. Just don't settle for no jump shots.
I might just have to take them back because these niggas is getting punished.
Yeah, man.
All right, this is halfway through the third quarter. This is crazy.
JB, you still there, JB?
I mean, I'm just trying. I'm just not trying to cut in. I got a good thing going.
Go ahead, speak.
Not because I'm not too big on like Boston or what they got going on. You know, I'm as a Bronx guy. You know, I don't care about the
Chuck is the podcast Bostonian, however they want to call themselves.
Yeah, man. You see us, man. We out here making moves. I don't know about the Celtics. I don't mess with the Celtics.
I don't mess with
the Celtics.
I picked them because they was having a good season, but
yeah, Chris definitely did pick Boston. You know, but
they definitely.
Victor, what's his name? Victor wannabe mom. What the fuck is his name? That nigga is trash. That nigga is dumb trash.
Nah, he not trash. You wild.
Victor, you talking about the rookie dude coming in?
About the rookie, Brian Wild.
You wild.
That nigga is trash.
You wildin', Brian. You wildin'.
That nigga is trash.
How you gonna call him trash?
Your dogs. I watched him play. I see all that dribbling with his head down. That's not going. All that he doing, that ain't gonna happen in the NBA,
bro. But that's what I'm saying. You got to give him time. He's gonna adjust his game to the NBA game. You can't call the man trash, and he hasn't even played the NBA game yet.
Dogs. I seen Kenny Lofton Jr. doing him disgusting.
But bro, Kenny Lofton Jr. like 300 pounds and a left-handed dude. Yeah, he's on Memphis. It was a game in overseas. No, that's not his son. That's not his father. They got the same name, but that's not his father.
Yo, dogs. What I seen.
The left-handed dude from Memphis. He played for Memphis Grizzlies. He's Chuck. The nigga like a left-handed Kiwan.
Fast then.
Like a big nigga that like a stocky nigga like you wouldn't expect to be.
Man,
you wouldn't expect to be doing all that. Exactly.
Hard to guard those people.
Exactly. So, and then you talking about him guarding, him playing Victor. Victor's like 120 pounds with a wet towel on him.
He got Pop right.
Your dog.
Tim Duncan gonna get him right. Timmy gonna get him right too.
Tim Duncan, David Robinson, they all gonna get that man right. And Boris Diaw and all them French players.
The Knicks fan hate always, man.
No. Dog, your dog, y'all gonna listen, Scoot Anderson is better than him.
Who?
Scoot Anderson is better than him. The point guard cat is better than him.
Bro, let's be real, Brian. Let's be real. Let's say one thing for sure. These European dudes have been playing grown men all their lives.
That's a fact.
Right? Luka is a perfect example.
You think Luka was good at
16, 17 playing grown-ass men. He came to the NBA and he making these dudes look like babies in the NBA. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Luka was killing. Luka was killing over there since he was 16. You didn't see Luka getting killed.
But he was playing
You didn't see Luka getting killed.
But you don't barely see Victor getting killed. You only see his highlights. They don't show all of that. The only time you seen that Kenny Lofton clip was just recently. Let's be real, Brian.
All right, listen, but listen. How long
ago was that video clip of Kenny Lofton killing him? Because Kenny Lofton's been playing in the whole NBA the whole season, so that ain't nothing new. That's not a new video.
Good point.
But listen, when what video clips you seen Luka getting killed, Porzingis getting killed? And your dog, the way he was killing him, he wasn't killing him on the perimeter. He was killing him at the rim.
Brian,
he was moving him.
But what I'm trying to say is you'll never see video clips of people getting killed when they're trying to make these people bigger than what they are. You're never gonna see them other clips.
All right, so let me ask you. So
Luka get killed. Luka get killed on the offensive end in the States too, doesn't he?
In the league, yes.
Yes. So you didn't see them highlights of him getting killed overseas. You see him get killed in the league over here when he's trying to guard people, right?
Yo, Brian, you gotta do me a favor, Brian. You gotta do me a favor.
Good luck. No, but look, let me ask you, right?
Stop the cap.
So listen, but you didn't see no videos of. So why did they start showing these videos of him getting killed?
Cool.
Listen.
Because it's haters. Are you not? Would you ever see video? Or do you ever see video clips of LeBron James' son getting killed in high school?
No.
But he gets killed in high school.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now.
He gets killed in high school, right? He gets killed in them AAU tournaments, right?
Hold on.
He barely plays.
But he gets killed in them. That's the question.
I'm gonna let y'all know one thing. Brian said the same thing about LeBron too. Don't let him fool you.
What?
Let him fool you. Brian,
no, I said LeBron was good. I don't think he is like super great. I think he is decent.
Cool.
He always.
All right, so I'm on the same page.
You said LeBron is decent.
I think he's decent. I don't think he's great.
I'm gonna need both of y'all. To
stop the cap.
I just don't have him ranked that high. I just don't have him ranked that high, like how everybody say it.
All right, so where you got to rank that? Where you got to rank that, JB?
Well, before I say that, but let me just say this: I don't get into like greatness. I get into who's better as a basketball player because greatness. There's a lot of random stuff in it, like the team, your teammates who's drafted. Mm-hmm. Remember how I said, imagine if. But when I talk about like who's better, I get into who's a better basketball player on both sides.
Right.
So with that being said, because like LeBron has a lot of accomplishments, better accomplishments than most people, besides Kareem and probably Jordan.
Yeah.
But I don't think LeBron was better than Kobe. I don't think LeBron was better than Bird. But he has the individual accomplishments more than them. But I don't think LeBron was a better basketball player than Bird or Kobe.
I don't think he's better than Bird either. I don't think he's better than
Kobe. I don't think he was better than Duncan. But that's just me, though.
I mean,
well, that's two different.
I know it's sensitive.
That's two different.
Right?
No, I'm thinking. I've never
can't really sit there and put LeBron and Duncan.
Yeah, I've never heard nobody do that before. I never heard nobody do that before. So that's
because that's number one. That's two different positions, and then number two is like, I feel how you going to base what LeBron does compared to what Duncan did? Because if you want to put Duncan as the best power forward ever, then that's always a debatable thing with people. I have him as in the top two, greatest power forward, because I always put Karl Malone as the number one, but he don't. You know what I mean? He ain't got no rings or nothing to show for it. But statistically wise, he's
the best power forward than JB. Who's your best power forward?
Duncan's the best power forward of all time. Malone ain't got nothing on Duncan, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah, Tim Duncan is the best power forward, though. It's either him or Charles Barkley. Let's keep it true.
For who?
I'll say this, though. The reason why I bring up them, because that's what you do. When you bring in, like, top five, Mount Rushmore and all that, it's going to be different positions. Yeah,
but then if you're going to sit there and say Tim Duncan is better than Karl Malone, outside of, like, for me, I won't disagree. That's a debatable. I got Tim Duncan in my top two. But if you just going basically off of statistics and stats.
No. Skill.
I'm talking about statistics and stats. We're not talking about skills because they both have different skill sets. So we can't put skill set. If you're going based upon numbers.
Hold on. Let me say something. If you going by skills, Tim Duncan is not more skillful than LeBron James.
No, I'm talking about Duncan and Karl Malone. I'm talking about Duncan and Karl Malone. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, but what I'm saying is, right, if you can't even, because guess what? They both have the same kind of skill sets. What does Tim Duncan do better that Karl Malone can't do?
Block shots, rebound, control the paint itself, better defensive overall.
Better what?
Better defensive player overall.
That neither one of them niggas was really good defensive players. We're not gonna do that.
Who Duncan? Oh my! Oh, let me calm down.
Nah, you wildin', Chris. Look at Brian.
No. I said I didn't say they didn't play defense. I said they we're not gonna sit there and make them seem like them niggas was top 5 defensive players of the year type shit.
You know how many all defensive first teams, Duncan?
Tim Duncan played defense.
How many were you ranking?
I didn't say he didn't. I didn't say he didn't play defense. But I'm talking about when JB making it seem like he's getting defensive player of the year type awards.
He was one of the best defensive power forwards of all. Oh my!
So Carmelo didn't get no defensive players. I'm not all defensive teams. None of that neither. I'm asking because y'all niggas is stat niggas. I gotta ask.
I don't know, but I do know that Tim Duncan made NBA first. Tim Duncan all defense
an insane amount of times,
bro. Like mad times.
He's one of the best
defensive.
He's one of the most. Yeah, bro. He's one of the best defensive big men in history. Yeah, you talking about blocks, rebounds, all that, bro. Yeah, it's not even.
Karl Malone ain't fucking with Tim Duncan, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you sleeping, bro.
My man, 100 grand pots and pans, but Timmy, different level. We can't hear you, Brian. We can't hear you. Go out and come back in.
Yo, Chris, you wild, bro.
No, how nigga? Carmelo, look at you talking about stats. You put LeBron James in. What's Carmelo offensive stats?
Now, Carmelo offensively was a beast. He was a beast.
So, that's what I'm saying. If we going by statistics, Tim Duncan could have the defensive side, but Carmelo got the offensive side. Let's be real. And he did it doing the same move. He did it doing the same move for 15 plus years.
Yep.
You good now. You good now.
He got that. He got all them points doing. He got all them points doing the same move for 15 plus years. Pick and roll with John Stockton.
Let me ask you this. All right, now let me ask you this: who had the better offensive repertoire?
Tim Duncan.
Duncan, yeah.
Okay then. Nah, I mean, Chris, you wildin', bro. I can't have this conversation.
All right, so where's Tim Duncan at on points?
Now he probably top 20.
And where's Carmelo on points?
He's like second, third, or something. Yeah,
yeah.
All right, so him having a better repertoire offensively, Carmelo with no repertoire whatsoever, he's still in the top 5.
Because you got to look at it.
I get what y'all saying, but I'm trying to argue JB point. I get what y'all saying. Everybody has a right to their opinion.
Hold on. You got to remember who he had with him. All right, so when you look at points, Carmelo is high up there on points, right? But then you look at assists. Who's on the other side?
But that's what I'm trying to say to JB.
If Tim Duncan had John Stockton as his point guard for all those years, how many points you think he'd have on the list?
You can have the same amount. I'm not disagreeing with you guys. I'm not disagreeing with you guys. I said Tim Duncan is in my top 2. But what I'm saying is, we going based upon stat, which clearly seems everybody always want to do.
No.
Carmelo is there for offense. Tim Duncan got the defense.
No, but you see, you know why I don't go off of them stats like that though.
Hold on. JB, say what you gonna say, and then Brian, you
real quick. Let me ask you this: what company sells the most cheeseburgers? What company?
McDonald's,
and it's not even close. Are they the best burger?
No,
nowhere near it. All right, that's my point exactly.
All right, go ahead, Brian.
All right, you see why I don't. You see, Chris, when you going off the numbers and all that.
I said what Brian. This is what they do in the chat. This is why I'm saying what I said.
All right, see, I don't. The numbers. The number thing is like I don't really like to do the number things only because it depends how many seasons you play. You could play mad seasons, and you know what I'm saying? Because look at Carmelo. You wouldn't call him a better scorer than Jordan.
Nah.
But he got more points.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't like to go off and Jordan only
like if you not to cut you off, Brian, but if you go with the LeBron thing, LeBron's the number 1 scorer, but he's not a better scorer than Mike.
That's what I'm saying though. That's why I don't really like to use them numbers like that because it depends. Like you know what I'm saying? You get the free throws and then Jordan only played fucking 13 real seasons. If he'd have played 20, ain't nobody would have been touching
without no break in between.
Yeah, nobody would have been touching like those types of numbers where he probably would have been getting to. So I just like to go off for like, like the player, like the player themselves. I don't really like to go off for accolades and all that, cause
exactly,
cause who has the better team, and you know what I'm saying? Because LeBron, for example, anything LeBron got his first 7 years in Cleveland, I agree he deserved anything he got. Anything after that, it was like I just look at it like, yeah, it's like, come on.
It's crazy. I agree with that too. Like I always felt he should have been Cleveland the first time.
What you want it for?
His first 7, that's when I actually liked LeBron. Like his first 7, he everything he deserved, he was but when you playing with all these other people, it's like that's the only reason why his thing gonna take a hit right now, because when he gets swept. Now if he got swept with like some scrubs, it's like, well, look what he had. But
right.
He getting swept with everything he asked for. He asked for all of this. He asked for Davis. He asked for Westbrook to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? He asked for all of this. That's why it looks so bad on him, because it's like, LeBron, you the one who's orchestrating all of this.
What we call him, the GM?
The GM.
Well, but a lot of players, every player is like that. You know what I'm saying? If you're the star player, you decide. You know what I'm saying? If he stays, if he goes.
Not to this extent, Brian. Is a big difference, bro. The man literally gets teams, more than 4 or 5 players off the team to get who he want, bro.
Yeah, but you see the difference about it is every player is not like that. Every player is not trying to get him up out of here. That's only LeBron. If another cat was like that, if KD was like that, and was like, yo, you think prime KD couldn't say, yo, I want him out of here, and he would have been gone?
No, I'm not disagreeing with you on that, but it's for me, it's
a lot of
the man,
a lot of people not
outside, like you said, outside of the first 7 years in Cleveland, ever since then, the man has been building his teams.
Super teams. Yeah, super teams. Yeah, that's why I say. That's why I never put him. I don't have him ahead of a lot of people, but that's why I don't, have him so high, because you're dogs. Nigga, you put prime KD with prime Wade and Bosh. Nigga, it's chips. You're gonna win chips.
I mean, yeah, man. Yo, we getting off in like minutes, man. So everybody get y'all point across, please, man. I've been on.
Wait, somebody said LeBron is better than Kobe.
Nah.
LeBron is the second best player behind MJ.
Nah.
This cat is crazy.
LeBron is third on that list. If that.
Nah, bro. Like
it's certain people like it's certain, like in the NBA, it's like just certain different things, that different accolades and stuff that can, not accolades, but like skill sets, man. Like certain players, to me, I always would say Larry Bird was like Larry Bird, to me, coldest dude, one of the coldest dudes ever, man, in my opinion, man. Larry Bird was cold, bro.
Can I ask y'all a question though about Larry Bird? I want to ask y'all something.
Let me just say this: Larry Bird would be like, "Yo, you guarding me? You guarding me? Long night. So this is what I'm gonna do. First 10 plays, I'm coming up, dribble, 3 in your face. This, that, and the third. Blah, 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 blah. Like, yo, Bird was a different dude, man. Like, wasn't for the back injuries, man. Yo, man, listen, man.
But I had a debate about this earlier, and I don't want to hear it's positions and none of that. Who was better, Magic or Bird?
It's hard to say because they played 2 different positions.
That's tough.
No. And I'm gonna say it like this: Bird was better than Magic.
I agree.
Bird was better than Magic.
Bird was a bad man. Sound like Bird.
He was better than Magic.
And on top of that, if you get crazy, Bird will punch you in your mouth. Pow! You know
exactly.
So I'm put like this. I'll take Bird, but it's not by that much.
No, it's not.
It's not by that much. Only because I know offensively wise, Bird gonna do what Chuck just said. Oh, you guarding me? Oh, it's a long night. But see, Magic got so many. This is why I always compare LeBron to Magic. You know what I mean? Because it's like you get everybody else involved, and then y'all could play 1 through 5. You know what I mean? And do some nobody
But
ever
listen,
seen.
but listen, for Bird's career, he averaged 24, 10, and 6.
Nah, I got you on that. But what I'm saying is, this is why I said I'm taking Bird.
He get others involved also.
No, he does.
No, see,
But you know, Chuck, that heem is Magic Johnson. Heem.
Yeah, that's Magic.
That's Magic Johnson. Them no look passes is Magic. You know what I mean? Like,
now the conversation. See, now the conversations need to be had because y'all saying, not by much. Name the things that Magic. If you put down on paper what Bird was better at and what Magic was better at, it's not by barely much.
No, it's not.
Bird was better than Magic. I noticed
and everything
was shocking, but thank you. So it wasn't just
everything.
He's not a better passer. He's not a better passer than Magic.
Maybe that was it.
Bird
passer, dribbler. We're not
but no, that's a fact. Outside of that, because that's his point guard, 6'9" point guard. We get that. He's the anomaly of a point guard. Outside of that, right? What else we got?
What was Magic average?
19 and like 10 or something, like maybe 10. 19 and 10.
And Bird was what?
Career?
24 and 10, yeah. Yeah, Magic only averaged 19.
And Bird was 24 and 10.
10 boards, yeah, 6 assists.
No, I'm talking about 24 points, 10 assists, and what?
24 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists.
And what about Magic? 19 points and what else?
10, maybe I think like 10 assists and a couple rebounds, maybe 6 rebounds, something like that. I don't know Magic off the top of my head.
Outside of points, everything else, they've basically around the same shit.
Bird was a better rebounder than Magic.
Bird was a better rebounder, but Magic was a better passer. So that offsets each other. So outside of points, which Bird averaged what 5 to 6 more points than Magic.
But this is what I was getting at. So
but then you look at
proper.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
See, this is what I try to do when I talk sports. You got to put things in its proper context. The way people score. Magic, that Showtime, that was up and down. So Magic got like 8 just off the fast break, just off the strength. Magic, that Boston team didn't play a fast-paced game, even though the pace was fast in the 80s, but it wasn't like that. It was
slow down.
Magic played right. You know what I'm saying? He's not getting the ball in. Nah, it's different. Magic was the better overall offensive player by a long shot, even though the points doesn't show it in its entirety. That's what I'm getting at. Like we got to look at things in its proper context.
But wait, Catcher. You said better off. You say he was a better offensive player than Bird?
I think he meant Bird.
You think Magic was a better offensive player than Bird?
No, Bird.
Oh, okay.
Magic, my fault, but I'm talking about Bird. If I said Magic, my fault.
Let me read these comments and then we're gonna get up off here.
Yeah, no, because somebody said Jordan was overrated. That was crazy.
KI said MJ won 6 championships between. Yeah, we know when he won. During then 6 teams was added to the league, making his era that had a lot of new teams diluted.
Yeah, they down.
I mean,
yo, y'all holding that against that man though?
Do with anything, bro?
What does that got to do with anything? Y'all holding that to that? Y'all holding that against that man?
Wait, hold on. But let me ask y'all this question: if somebody else would have won those championships, right? Y'all would have held that against them? No, exactly. So let's go on to the next thing. No, y'all win.
First off, you can't say the league was watered down because they added 6 more teams to the league.
First off, they didn't even add. It don't matter if they added 6 more teams or not. Nobody else wasn't winning. So like, it don't matter if they added them or not.
Wait, Chuck. let me make this point. Even with them adding them 6 teams, what does that got to do with the teams that was already there that we was denying championships? You can look at the first 50 great players in the NBA, and a good number of them don't got rings because that.
Right, exactly. But don't worry about that, Chris. Hold on. Let me keep on reading here. Ki says MJ got his butt beat by the Pistons 3 straight times in the playoffs from 1987 to 1990 and never made it to the finals during the Showtime era. So, like, what that mean, bro? Like, he lost and then he eventually got over those teams. When he beat the Pistons, ain't nobody else never beat him.
So wait.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait. Because then this is like this. LeBron went to his finals his third year, right, Brian? Third or fourth year?
Yeah, the third year. He went his third year.
And when did he win his first ring? How many years into the league?
Like 8, 7, 8. His 8th year, I think. His eighth year.
So, like, what is the purpose of saying Jordan didn't do this against Detroit and the Lakers, but LeBron didn't win his first ring until his 7th or 8th year in the NBA, and he had to leave the team he was on to go to a superstar team.
Hold on, KK. I made another comment. He never made it during the Larry Bird talented as roster of the Celtics. First off, Julius Erving, when Jordan came into the league, Julius Erving was on his way out the league. And what Utah Jazz team you talking about that was dominant during their prime? Like, I don't.
Are you talking about the 2 times the Utah Jazz lost to the Bulls in the finals?
And then in the 1980s, NBA teams were much better, much deeper, and they were in the 1990s, mostly due to the fact that the 90s were littered with low quality expansion teams.
How many people in here was able to see the 90s, 1980 teams?
The 90s were not the golden age of NBA basketball like many people give them credit as. You know what? I'm getting off this.
So what era was the golden era of the NBA?
Hold on. Time out. Because I made this argument over 10 years ago. I swear on my life. I made this argument over 10 years ago. But this is a conversation that we cannot have right now. That 90s team from 89 to 98. That's what he's talking about. I personally call it the expansion team era.
Mm-hmm.
Not only did Jordan benefit from it, but a lot of the top players, it's in the original 50 greatest players, they come from the 90s because you got to think about what happens when you add new teams and new players and more. But again, this ain't the conversation we have right now.
But what do you? Hold on, JB. So the expansion team, when they bring teams in, hold on. When they bring expansion teams in, they take a player from like each team, like from the top 12 teams. They get like the top 10.
They lose people.
They take a player from each team, right, and then they go to the expansion teams
with the draft picks and everything. I know.
Yeah, so
research this.
But how is that taken away from the other dominant teams? Like if you take the 12th man off the bench, the fuck nobody care. What that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like it don't even matter.
He said in 1998, the year he won his 6th title, there were 6 teams that didn't make it past 20 wins, which means over 20% of the NBA lost more than 60 games.
Yeah, but how many? How many teams didn't win 20 games this season in the NBA? Let me pull it up.
Wait. Hold on, because I have something else to add to that. Because again,
made it the year one of the least talented years of the NBA in all of sports history. I can't.
Hold on.
No, y'all not thinking logically, bro. Y'all putting too much
Didn't the Knicks go to the championship during the lockout season?
Yeah, we did.
How many games y'all won that year, Brian?
They won 37, I think. It was 50 games. I think they won 37. Or something, 20-something. Something. They was 8th seed, though. They was 8th seed.
So, look, hold on. Yeah, hold on. So, look, you got San Antonio won 22 games. The Rockets won 22 games. The Pistons won 17 games.
Who?
The Pistons won 17 games.
Charlotte
won 27 games. Orlando won 34 games.
What about Miami? What about Vancouver? Oh, you're talking about this shit. My fault. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. But back in the days, like that don't die. To me, that don't die. That don't dilute nothing. Like that don't matter. Because at the end of the day, the NBA is a business. At the end of the day, they're gonna bring expansion teams in. At the end of the day, the same teams that would have made the playoffs, if they didn't bring those expansion teams in, they still would have made the playoffs.
I know most of y'all don't watch it. I watch it. I watch hockey. When they brought an expansion team to the Las Vegas,
They went to the
that same year they brought that team to the league, they went to the championship.
Exactly.
The same year in NHL. They took the people off the different teams and they went to the championship that same year. They lost, but they went to the NHL Stanley Cup.
For one, that's an exception to the rule. And second, the equivalent of that was Orlando because they landed Penny and Shaq. But that's the rare exception. Expansion teams don't just take off, bro. You're taking a rare exception.
Bro, but what we're trying to say is it doesn't matter if it's expansion or not. When you take people for other teams, what is that? You still have to go out there and compete and play.
Yeah, but what you're not understanding is this, like we talked about the other day, like teams just don't come together and win. It takes time.
Bro,
you spoke about that.
That's true, but you still have the exceptions that don't. The Boston came together and won their first ring when they got KG and Ray Allen. Teams could do it.
It's a rare case. We discussed that. It's a rare case. You're making an exception to the rule as the norm.
So hold on, y'all. So let me get this straight. So we're gonna penalize Jordan for not winning in the 80s. Hold on. We penalizing Jordan for not winning in the 80s, but then when other teams don't win, we're gonna say it takes time for teams to get together and be able to build. So what makes wolves?
So can I ask a question? How many rings did Detroit win in the 80s?
2.
What would you consider Detroit not good or trash because they only won 2 rings in the 80s? They couldn't get past Bird and Magic neither, could they?
Preach.
But y'all not holding Isaiah Thomas to the same standard.
Hold on, Chris. It don't matter because the teams gotta build. They gotta get together. They gotta mesh. They gotta mesh, Chris. But it don't even. Only say that.
You acting like that's not the truth. No, I say it all the time. I never knocked Jordan for that. No, I'm talking me personally. I don't know if you're referring to me, but no, I've never knocked Jordan for that.
But that's the.
But we're referring to the people in the chat that's making these comments. You can't. Detroit won 2 rings throughout the whole 80s. 2, and that team was together for a long time and only got 2 rings.
They didn't even
it's hard to win a championship.
They won one in the 80s and they won one in the 90s.
Oh, 1990, right?
That makes it even
90, 91, one of them 2 years, right? Because the Bulls won 92.
They won 90. They won 90.
Won the 90.
Did they?
Yeah.
91 and 90. So that means guess what? That means guess what? They was losing.
Then let's be real. The man took 2 years off and came back into the 3-peat.
This is haters, bro.
A whole new team, all new players, and he came back and won another 3-peat. Come on, y'all can't slander that man because what the NBA does. The man did what he did on the court.
Let me ask a question. This is the last question I'm gonna ask. Then I'm gonna be quiet. If y'all want to keep going, y'all keep going. I'll stay on. But listen, let me ask y'all one question. Why are y'all being mad at Jordan because David Stern decided he wanted to bring different teams into the NBA? How was that Jordan's fault?
And David Stern want to change the rules of the NBA. Like, you can't knock the next man.
How is that Jordan's fault? And also, why is he the only player that's being criticized for that? I've never heard nobody in life say Jordan won rings because the expansion teams came into the league. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Sense.
No cursing, no cursing.
No shit, my fault. But that don't make no sense, bro.
Hit the like button, people.
That don't make no sense. If expansion teams are the reason why people don't win championships, so what's the reason for Patrick Ewing not winning the championship? What's the reason for Charles Barkley not winning the championship? Because the expansion teams? So you telling me those expansion teams, like good players got taken off the Knicks? Good players got
they did. Yes, they did. They robbed us of our players. They robbed us of somebody.
Come on, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
They robbed us.
Let's be real. How many championships did Charles Barkley go to?
One.
Are you gonna blame that on Jordan? You can blame him not winning one because of Jordan, but you can't blame that on Jordan.
look what Ki just said. Y'all be giving credit to Jordan for giving work to Craig Elo. No, he gave the Detroit Pistons work.
He gave Detroit Pistons work.
He gave
the Cleveland Cavaliers work.
He gave the Phoenix Suns work.
He gave Portland Trailblazers work. He gave Orlando work because they ain't went to the championship after he came back. They ain't go there ever since.
Hold on. How many of the top 50 players that Chris mentioned earlier, how many of the top 50 players in the NBA don't got championships because of Michael Jordan giving out?
We could go like this. Look, sorry, Brian. We're gonna go down the list. Ewing.
I know y'all was gonna say him first. I know it.
Nah, Ewing, because he's Ewing, Carmelo, John Stockton. Well, while he was there, Shaq ain't have a ring when Jordan was playing.
Facts.
Jordan came back.
David Robinson. We could it's a lot of 50 great players. We could go down that list, but there's a lot that don't have a ring because of that man. In the Bulls.
Yeah, but that's already established. But I think what y'all like, I'm trying to find a way to equate it so that like I can understand it without like the added emotion. Because we know it's Jordan. Like I get it. Like Jordan
it's no emotion. It's just facts, JB.
You just got to give the man his credit. I can't stand the man for the NBA doing what they did.
Oh no, we're not. Well, I'm not. But what I'm saying is this because like I swear I made this. I've come to this realization 10 years ago. Here's what I'm trying to get you to. I don't know if y'all be able to understand it or if I'll be able to convey it correctly. But this was my original take about the expansion era, right? So let's just say, just for example, I don't know the exact details. Just follow me out real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say on average, right? Let's just say on average, 60 players get drafted to the NBA, just on average, right? 60 players get drafted. No, just for numbers, 50 players. 50 players get drafted, right? Boom. And then from 89 to 1998, you have 6 new teams coming. So that means more, instead of the top 50 players getting drafted, you're going to have the top 65 or 70 or what have you, right? Because you got to fill up those rosters, right? And also you're taking players. Wait, just hear me out. So it's like there's more players being like drafted. So instead of the top 50, like that extra, instead of that top 50, you have the top 70. So now you have 20 players that wouldn't have made it to the NBA, now made it. You know what I'm saying? And then now you have 6 teams, right? Teams are missing players. Things are getting scattered around. I'm not making this an excuse. I'm just giving you the facts of the effects, how so many expansion teams in such a short time can have an effect. And another thing I would always say too is this. Michael Jordan wasn't the only one that benefited from that. A lot of the top players in the 90s benefited from that because it was like, look at Ewing, right? Ewing of course he's going to bust down Big Country Reeves in Vancouver. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he got drafted though. So he was coming to the NBA regardless.
But he got drafted. They had the number 1 pick that year.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's an expansion. Like, it's new. There's that many teams that new. I can't say it no other way. I can't because I'm trying to get y'all to get it so y'all can understand it. But I don't know if y'all catching what I'm trying to say.
Lie to you, JB. I don't understand it because I know. I know exactly.
You have 20 players that wouldn't have gotten in. I know, but 20 players that wouldn't have got drafted.
All right, I get what he's saying. He's basically saying.
And then
with the expansion team, what he's saying is basically with the expansion team, you have 20 more players that probably would have never made it in the NBA.
All right, now let me stop him right there. So
I'm not saying they bums. I'm not saying they bums.
I get what you're saying. They said they probably would have never got drafted. They probably would have been.
Hold on. So if you so when the expansion team comes into the league, right? They get players that's already in the league. And they take them and they take them from those, from those teams or whatever the case may be. So let's say if it's 20, let's say if it's 20 20 NBA teams, right? It's 20 NBA teams, and then you got 2 expansion teams coming in. Those 2 expansion teams get to pick a player that's available because there's a certain amount of players that you can put that's unavailable, and there's like 8 of them, and then the other 4 you can pick from that 4. right? So they get the pick from that from 20 teams, right? Once they pick that player, right, the 20 players that's being drafted later on are going back on the teams that's already in the league. JB, they're going back to so like they go into the Bulls, the Knicks, the Pacers,
that's my
yeah. So
right.
if they
still in the league,
yeah, but they don't meet. So you mean to tell me the 12th player on every team in the NBA gets burned? They don't even matter. Like, what are we talking about?
Benjamin Foe said Benjamin Foe. No, this nigga just walked. I didn't even call it. Benjamin Foe said the Heat and Orlando both made runs in the 90s and were both expansion teams.
Thank you. Y'all over here trying to get anything to discredit greatness, bro. I don't get it.
No,
I don't get it,
man. No,
JB,
no.
I know
I'm just laying out the
work. I know how
what I'm saying. No, but what I'm trying to say is that many in that such short a time is.
So wait a minute.
There's nothing wrong with fantasy teams, but like the effects is now magnified because of this many in such amount of time. That's my point.
All right. So can I ask?
A lot of people benefited from that. Like I told you, Reggie Miller, Patrick Ewing, these are guys that don't win titles, but they considered great. Like Reggie Miller is considered all-time great, right? But realistically, how good was he?
He was
realistically.
So Reggie,
no. Let's have this
Reggie Miller was he was a great ass player. He didn't get a ring because of Jordan, but
no, wait, hold on. I wouldn't call Reggie Miller all-time great. He was decent.
No, we didn't say he was all-time great. We said he was a great player.
His feelings is involved. He's hating.
Yeah, it was that Chuck. It was that. It brought my flashback, Brian.
Your Reggie Miller only averaged 17 for his career. That's not all-time great.
Yo,
Brian, you talking about
how many years he was in the league, bro?
But Brian, you talking about back then too? Back then. We're talking about back then. If you take these players with averaging 17 and Bird averaging 24, and you put them in this watered down ass league, you don't think their numbers is gonna go sky high?
Your dog Reggie Miller never averaged over 20 in a season.
Bro, all right, but bro,
he's not an all-time great. He's not an all-time great.
I'm not doing this. You a Knicks fan? I'm not doing this with you tonight.
He being a hater. So
I'm not doing this with you tonight. Too many bad memories of Reggie Miller coming at Spike Lee on the sidelines for you tonight.
I'm just trying to say something, guys.
I'm not doing this with you.
No, I'm not, bro. But I'm just trying to have these uncomfortable talks, bro. Like a lot of players in the '90s benefited from that era. That's all I'm saying.
How many expansion teams came in per year since there was all these 16?
It wasn't that many, Chris. It wasn't that many.
It was how many came each? How many? Was it like back to back years, or was it like every other year?
Hold on, Chris. I'm gonna break it down. This what happened. The first two teams that came in was the Orlando Magic and the Miami Heat. They came in like in 92 or 91 or something like that. Somewhere around that time they came in, right? The other two teams that they're talking about is the Grizzlies
and the Raptors.
But that was like in 96, 97.
Yeah, that's when Jordan came back. Yeah.
That was during that time. They didn't matter. They had their draft picks and they was
wait. What teams did you name? I'm sorry. What teams did you name?
Said Orlando and the Heat, and then he said Vancouver and Toronto.
That's four.
Toronto. And what about Charlotte? If I'm not mistaken, and I think you said Vancouver.
No, Charlotte was there when Jordan won his first three-peat.
It sure was.
Because they had Alonzo Mourning, they had Larry, they had all them people, Del Curry and all them. So I'm trying to see where the Charlotte come in expansion team.
They probably they were an expansion team, but they came in like later on. Like these expansion teams was powerhouses immediately.
They had Muggsy Bogues, Alonzo Mourning, Larry Johnson, Del Curry. I'm trying to think of like.
If I recall correctly, it started in '89. If I'm not mistaken,
so
I could
Charlotte
be wrong.
Came in '89.
So they came in when Detroit won their last ring.
Somebody else. Because I remember vividly counting teams from '89 to like '90, whatever, when that last team came in the '90s.
I could look and see. Hold on. The Timberwolves.
Yeah, that's what it was.
The Timberwolves.
So what was the last team
You're
that
not
came in?
telling me Jordan, the greatest
Last team,
ever,
the
could not
last
put the
the
team on
last
his
team
back.
that came in was the Grizzlies in Toronto.
What year?
I believe like in 96 or 97 or something.
Yo,
Because you gotta remember.
So
wait.
teams
KI,
year span, right?
KI, thank you. I appreciate this comment. KI even said it. Without Jordan, the Bulls made it to Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Final against Brian's Knicks. Without Pippen, Jordan couldn't even make it out the first round. That's funny that you said that, right? Wait, he said.
Right now,
Hold
here
on.
hating on Reggie Miller.
And he said,
Reggie Miller.
So you're telling
Reggie Miller was decent.
So he said, you telling me Jordan, the greatest ever, couldn't put a team on his back to at least make it out the first round? Not even once?
He did. The first year was.
Wait, this is the question. He said, then Benjamin Foe said the Orlando Magic put Reggie Miller out the Eastern Conference Final in 1995. How did that help him? First off, in 1995, they had that big-ass center named Shaq. So that wasn't helping Reggie Miller at all. And he had Penny Hardaway. That wasn't helping him at all neither.
I don't agree. I've never, I swear to God, I done talk sports with a zillion people in my life. I never heard nobody talk about the expansion teams. I've never heard this before my whole life. I swear to God.
Yeah,
I swear. I've never heard this before. This is new. This is definitely new.
And the fact that you get to pick a player, you get to pick. Don't they got to do that thing where like they have to pick that list of like these are the players that's not available for you to take?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So if I'm giving you a list of people that's not available, of course I'm not giving you my star players. But you telling me if you're allowed to keep 5 people on your team that can't be touched, that the Bulls is going to take their starting 5, but you're going to take their role players, and that's not going to hurt the team or whatever. That's I don't know, bro. Whoever you taking off the team plays some kind of role on the team. You're not taking a nigga the 12th man off the bench. You're taking a key player off of every team.
Yo, we've been on here almost 3 hours, man. Yo, I'm getting off, bro. Almost 3 hours. We gotta have this conversation again, man, because I need to.
Who made the original comment?
KI.
KI, I gotta hit you up, bro, because I did extensive research on this, bro. You'll be surprised when I found KI. I'm gonna find you. We're gonna chop that up.
Chop it up.
I got that fun. Yo, fellas, I'm out of here. 3 hours. I gotta work early in the morning tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Yo,
I'm out of here. Peace.
Hey, man.
Good live tonight.
Hi, y'all.
Everybody have a good week. All right, later.
I don't know what Brian at.